interest in feelings.
British slang, like, what does it
by
come
being
from?
very aggressive, obviously you're doing the opposite, and it's really bad karma. Hey.
Hi.
What you got there?
A book.
I know. What's the... Show me the cover. Ah, that one.
Have you read it?
He dies in the end.
Yeah, he does.
Sorry to spoil it.
I've actually read it before.
Oh, you read it before? So you like it that much, you're reading it again?
Well, I read it when I was a lot younger, and I don't know if I understood it, so I thought I should reread it.
Oh, that's good. Anyway, my name's Richard.
Brenna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is a playful opener. Again, it can work if you deliver it correctly.
What?
Maybe still look confused at the words, but you can still carry it on. And so it's actually got a very high chance of success.
You're literally joking! No! Incorrect! Actually, Destiny probably gets laid more than everyone in this chat and me combined. Combined, he gets more action than all of us. So you know what? Maybe spoiling is the way to go in life. Maybe spoiling is the way to go. Oh my god, I cannot believe. If a dude did to me, I'd be like, what the fuck? I hate when it rewards, like, stupid behavior. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. Makes no sense. No sense. No sense. Ask whether she comes here often and say that her hair is kind of nice and transition to inviting her back to your house. Your hair's really nice. Would you and your hair like to come back to like my house? Like, I would love to see your hair, which is nice, in my house, which is nice. You know, we could have some like nice hair in a nice house. Huh? It's a line you could use with any joke. It's meant to be funny. What if it literally is about a man and he just goes, yeah, he's gonna die. And then you literally think he's gonna die. The thing is, like, these are so... I feel like these are so specific. And what you want to do when you're teaching, like, pickup lines or social interactions to people is, like, use generally positive advice. This is like, if you can pull it off and be funny and she doesn't actually think you're serious, then it works out. But if a dude just says, yes, I have seen that, and like he doesn't know how to deliver that, yes, I have read that, he dies. You know? Max, thanks for subbing. I just feel like there are better things to say. Anyways. Did you want to find out about her?
You know, I like your hair. It's nice color.
It's a game, Pepe. It's a game based on real life, dum-dums.
Really, really good if maybe you watch
this game's point is not to be unrealistic, unless unlike like Final Fantasy or something. Literally a fantasy game.
Nice brand.
Dum-dum.
Use that in the morning, so it would look
Nebby, thanks for the 9 months.
lustrous.
Max,
Well, that is a helpful tip.
Like mine.
I will.
Lustrous.
Lustrous.
Yes, I will.
Listen, it just so happens that I live quite nearby. And I've got this, what is it?
Lustrous
Aveda,
shampoo.
very nice shampoo.
Oh
so
no!
You could come back and I'll wash your hair. You know, like they do when you go for a haircut and you kind of lean back, but actually in the shower, obviously, because I don't have that seat. But I can wash your hair really nice. I've got this great Aveda. It's all natural, organic. And
Are you inviting me to your house to wash my hair?
Yeah. It'd be great. I want to see what it looks like. I've got hair dryer.
This is a
hairbrush.
First for me. But
Very close though.
Yeah, he's unique.
Sure, it's
Go
tempting.
for the unique guy.
Of course.
No. I'm going to pass. A hard pass.
Well, I mean, we can do it another day.
No,
so
I think I'm just going to have a hard pass indefinitely.
I don't really understand that. Hard pass indefinitely, but I guess it means that you want to meet me again soon. So I'm going to take your number. Because I see you've got a phone. I'll call your phone now and see it ring so that I make sure it's the right number. And then we can meet another day.
This is actually my phone that I use in foreign countries, so it's got the wrong SIM in it. The wrong SIM card. I'm sorry. It's really difficult to get in touch with me.
I don't even have a phone.
I could give you my SIM and then call my number from Skype. And we meet tomorrow.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
No?
No.
We could use WhatsApp.
Right, well,
Kakao Talk?
we'll meet again, right? If it's meant to be,
Maybe.
then we will bump into
Discord?
each other.
If it's meant to be.
Who knows where, who knows
Sleep
when.
on mic?
But
Fair
we
enough.
will meet again. Okay, so that's one of my favorite moments in the game, and you know, it does show a good positive trait, which is persistence.
Why?
And in reality, maybe she would have broken and started laughing and actually liked you. But there's a point where you need to say, okay, I respect this girl. She said no to me, you know, 22 times. I think that's enough. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to go now, but just wanted to say, you know, you're wonderful, you're lovely, and it was a pleasure to meet you. Bye-bye, have a good day. And you go, and that's it. That way, you're leaving in a nice, gentlemanly way, creating a bit of a better impression. So try and aim for that, although, you know, it's one of my favorite choices, like I said.
22 times. That's the magic number. You hear that? You hear that, boys? 22 is the magic number. You got to count the no. She says no again. No, no, no. 22 women no's equals 1 man no. You get it? You need, you know, every single no from a woman is 1/22th fraction of a real no. Oh, man. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's find out about her, right? Right? 22. I'm memeing! Leave me alone! Okay. What do you guys think? A or D? Correct answer. A or D? Correct answer. A or D? A, D, D, D.
So,
I feel like
come
A
here
is the
often
correct
to this
answer.
coffee shop?
No, not really.
No, first time maybe, second time.
I've been here a few times.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You go to other coffee shops usually, or just not much coffee drinking going on, or you take it away maybe.
I
See?
do all of those things.
All of them. That's cool. Variety.
Yeah,
They say variety is the spice of life.
they do.
Keeps and thinks
So
for
it's
7
good that you
months.
don't come here often and do the same thing and sit in the same chair, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he's
good.
trying so hard.
We
I
always want to
knew
stay away
it.
from
I
the
told you
standard
guys.
questions, standard answers, and this one is just an example of the usual lame stuff that guys come up
I
with.
am
So don't
easy
do it.
clap chat. You guys are.
So how are you able
I'm
to
the
be
alpha,
free
you're the beta,
in the
I'm
middle
sorry.
of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But
Oh, you're a
the
cam
internet
boy.
Stuff and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever. So
Right.
I'm kind of free. And
Yeah.
then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony, generally lying down working.
That's
So
nice.
that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work now?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day, and I work in the evenings.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Smiley. Guess that you just. Stop! Game, why are you like this? Find out whether she loves her job or is just doing it for money. Like every single Twitch viewer. Legit. Say you didn't go to university and that it's a waste of time. These are all trash. I wouldn't say any of these. I bet you A is like actually the correct answer. It's the one you guys are spamming for memes, but I bet you it's probably like the correct answer. I
So
swear
what
to
do
God,
you
if it's the
teach in
correct answer.
university? Let me guess. So, blonde hair.
Oh, careful.
No. It's going somewhere nice. Sexy outfit and heels. I'm gonna say you teach
gonna
like
scream.
sex ed, something like that.
Not close.
No?
No.
Well, come on. Look at you. You're not teaching, you know, ancient
The answer is
history or
D.
something,
There
are
were
you?
only
Just
3
all, like, this
answers.
sexy and whatever.
So you're suggesting I'm dumb?
Dumb to teach sex? It's very valuable for children these days. You know, safe sex.
True!
Sex or
Yo,
whatever you
he's
teach.
woke.
Or what do you teach in sex?
Oh my gosh.
Not that you can
You
teach
should-
me anything,
Oh, okay.
but I could maybe
Will you
have some
just
ideas.
leave? I think.
Come on! This could have
This is
gone
very
somewhere good.
Well, look, when it comes to sex, not to kind of blow my own trumpet, as they say.
But I could be a pretty good
I do
teacher.
know quite a lot.
Oh,
Very experienced.
Okay, that's some
years.
cringy
Sure
shit.
you are.
Years and years. Supermodels, whatever.
Okay.
Lots of experience. So maybe we could meet and I give you some of my ideas, or better yet,
Years and
show
years.
you.
Supermodels.
No,
Light work.
No.
Quick flex. Whatever.
just leave.
Few hundred
When you
thousand
say
girls.
no, do
Whatever.
you mean yes or
I mean, no.
She needs to say 22 times.
No always means no.
You have 19
like
more
no.
times, honey.
No, like you should
Okay,
leave.
18
not
more
bad
times.
meaning good, like Michael Jackson?
No, like I'm thinking about calling the police.
Okay, well look, it's lovely meeting you. I do.
That's
have
a good
to
way
go,
to get a
and
girl's,
actually
I mean a
I've
guy's
got another
attention.
girl to meet. I was
Great.
only being
I'm
friendly.
thinking of
I
calling
didn't
the police.
actually want to date
I'm
you. I was
sure
just-
she's.
might.
She's wonderful.
Like you
Okay.
think the two men.
Cool. Maybe see you at the university. I'll pop in for the sex class.
Uh-huh.
Not that I need it. Okay, so the real life.
I don't
lesson
need it, by
here
the
is
way.
Not to take
Many
things
years.
too sexual
Supermodels.
too quickly. It rarely works. If it does work, it's when she's drunk in a bar. Definitely not in the daytime when she's reading Kafka.
What is Kafka? Bro, I thought this could have been like an actual funny joke. See, let's waste time. How is it like? I feel like this is so insulting, in my opinion. And this is also insulting. It's like, are you a pervert, or are you insulting? Those are the only answers.
So you teach at the university. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And tell me, do you actually like what you do, or you do it just for money?
No, I really do like what I do.
Great. You feel like you're making a difference in people's lives and all of this?
Yeah, I actually do. I feel like what I do is important and that
Aww.
the information I convey will be valuable to these people and to my students.
That could be true because I still remember my teachers from primary school and in secondary school. I don't know if you're the same, but did you like the subjects most where the teachers were good? And then later maybe you weren't even interested
True.
in that subject. So a good teacher can just change the whole course of someone's life.
Absolutely.
True.
Looking back and thinking, what years
Big
of
mamas
school
thinks
were
they
your
must.
favorite? It's like, well, whatever year you had the good teachers, because what you learn is kind of irrelevant.
And you're a good teacher?
Actually,
You like
I think
it?
so.
I
hope
disagree
so.
in university, but
cool.
I think in
No, I like it to be honest because it's
primary,
it's very rare. You know,
maybe
most
even
people
high
just
school
do
to
their
some
jobs
extent.
for money and then they come and moan about it and they hate it. So it's good to meet someone like you who actually enjoys what they do and is making a difference.
Thanks.
This is a nice thing that you can ask anyone.
Mr.
So
Dr.
well done
Prof.
for
Chang,
picking
thanks
this.
for
It's
subbing.
the right option and it can always lead to an interesting conversation. Whether she's into a job, she can tell you why, or she's not, and she can tell you something else that she's passionate about. And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
Huh, what does that entail?
So
Burgers in front.
quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom.
I'm
and stuff,
sorry.
Things
I'm
like that.
sorry.
And
I'm
even
sorry.
More so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
Like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't see how. I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes! I would totally say some shit like this. Bruh. This
The
is
thing
me.
I'm a little bit skeptical. I don't know. It's strange that there's even a subject about it because American culture. Can you teach that in like I don't know half a day or something?
American culture,
Like you invented what a burger and a donut, and
True.
the internet.
that was in Europe.
No,
Yeah, it was. It was some.
Okay, but why
Norwegian
won't you
dude
just
or
laugh?
English guy,
Come
probably.
on.
no.
Pretty sure.
I'm sure you're wrong.
I'm going to check that using.
ahead.
I'll use the internet that was
Will you
invented
use-
in Europe.
Will you use
Google was from Stanford University. Yeah. That was well done. You made a page with a box and you can search. So but that's not really culture. That's technology.
Okay, fair enough. No, we do have a pretty. I would say we have a rich culture. There's a lot
This
of
is
different
why.
cultures that have
This
influenced
is the
us.
kind of
Who was
interaction
American?
I want.
Michelangelo, Da Vinci, were they American?
I'm gonna check the
You're being a
internet.
little Eurocentric
Which wasn't
right now.
Who
invented
was
in America.
Let me think. Charles Dickens, Shakespeare. They're American. Who else?
Charles Dickens is really overrated, frankly.
very overrated. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, 5 head.
But who?
Wine.
Like, what
Yep.
culture? America. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank basically.
Like you can't think of any American authors.
Well, I can. What's that? Grapes of Wrath guy. What's it? George
Steinbeck.
Steinbeck. Yeah, he wrote 2 mediocre books. But I mean, of course, there's writers.
Yeah.
But
I mean, why is culture only encompassed within classic art?
you tell me. But it is.
I disagree. I don't think it is. I think that's a very English perspective.
I'm not saying what you teach is useless. It's just maybe you could teach something else. But that's cool.
Sorry.
It's a subject, so.
Alright.
Maybe
pretty
just like
valuable.
teach something else for
Yeah,
it.
I
So
mean,
that people don't
better-
say
Let's do
offensive
something
things
else.
to Americans like this.
Okay, well,
They
I mean, you'll
understand.
tell me more and I'll get to know. Maybe you'll teach me. But I mean, I do like donuts, so that's one thing America,
We've done that.
big win there, so that's good.
Yeah. I'll tell them you said so.
Although if done kind of playfully, it might be okay. It's probably not the best time to be insulting.
Yeah,
and
I'm still
teasing,
winning.
so not the
I'm
best
still
option.
winning to some extent. Half
I really
heart,
enjoy
half
my
heart.
job,
Better than no
but
heart.
There's this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this
Ooh.
problem where I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home. But then I have to go to the printer like every day, and it gets kind of
Bro,
expensive.
she walked by. Why are you still
So what do
looking?
you think I should do?
I want to see what happens with D. A is definitely the right answer, though. Thank you. Are we playing this legit? Are we memeing and exploring?
You dirty hentai baka!
Divine Rep, thank you for 7 months. Arigato. Wow, 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 wow. Fine. I wonder if you like get a half heart
Look,
for being honest.
To be honest, did you see that girl that just walked by? Yeah, she's gone now, but she had like amazing long legs and just the perfect arse on there, and
Oh,
she looked back and winked at me or something.
Sing
like
Cleo, thanks for
smiled, and
subbing.
She's totally distracted. But anyway, give me a second to chill. Hang on. So, right, something about work. Yeah, problem at work.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
It's not important.
she was unbelievable, to be
Okay.
honest. Anyway. Okay, but that's cool. So, problem at work, but otherwise all good in your life.
Yeah.
Oh
The lesson here is that there's one thing being honest,
no. Tom
which
Whitfield,
is
thanks for
saying
subbing.
actually that girl distracted me, and then there's another when you're
Okay,
going into all the
broken heart.
detail and being kind of dirty. Girls just aren't ready for that.
Ready. It's not about being ready. It's that they just don't like it. It's different.
Ah, well, that's bad. So I guess you don't have enough like papers for the students and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of it.
I guess you can ask for more allowance or get them to share, but yeah, it's annoying. Well done. You weren't distracted by the sexy chick that walked by, and that's something that you can use out there. Well done for
Oh
paying
my god, he
attention
actually
and
looks
getting
so
the right
proud that you
response.
didn't start talking about a random
So you've
hot
got your
girl.
teaching thing. And
Wowie.
what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel.
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit these last couple
Reaper
of
to
years,
Extreme,
especially.
thanks for subbing.
Nice. And where some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine,
Russia.
Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice. All of Eastern Europe and kind of former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
That was the
Nice.
cute sneeze
And tell
sound
me,
I
what's
have
the
ever
absolute
heard.
best place you've seen? Like,
You should
people
hear
who have
Fed
never
sneeze. He
travelled
goes,
anywhere say, where's the best
"Pikachu."
place that I should see? Where is it?
I would actually
TTD, no,
say
thank you, the 6 months.
that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it
It's-
justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Amazing.
Okay.
I can't do it justice. It's really nice. You never been but would like to go. Get her to elaborate on which particular like. Say that it's boring there. They don't even have IMC. Oh, hell yeah.
So, do you travel?
Yeah, I do. I travel. I used to travel a lot more than I do now. When I was
I think this
younger,
is an actual
and
thing, by the
been to a
way,
lot of
right?
countries, Europe, Asia.
Oh, yeah,
the
Asia.
Americas. Yeah.
Where were
This
you
is
in
an
Asia?
actual thing, right?
Asia, I was in Japan, China, Hong Kong, like most of Asia, and I like Singapore, but probably my favorite place was Thailand.
So, tell me what you liked about Thailand.
Well,
She
let's
knows
just say
what's
for a
coming.
single
She
guy
knows.
who likes women, you know, sometimes 2, 3 women at a time, it's just like heaven. God, the things I got up to in that week, just,
What do you mean?
well, all your fantasies can come true. You go to the place, there's all these chicks.
Not to mince
You,
words. Are you-
$50.
You're describing prostitution.
Yeah, but it's legal there, so it's okay.
Oh. Wow.
Oh,
a
that's
very
why.
Shocking
And it's
admission.
cheap. The best thing is cheap, and they're pretty, very pretty, and happy prostitutes.
Happy prostitutes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really.
Happy little prostitutes.
That seems.
Funny
Wrong.
stream.
Thank you, the
I
one
made
to
them
like
hang
Corbin.
with
Oh,
it.
I doubt that.
Because
Okay.
the other guys there, you know, there are loads of these horrible, fat,
This is really-
sleazy guys, and I'm, you know, very polite and friendly.
This is.
It's actually not legal, just tolerated.
We should talk about this.
That one dude in,
No,
in
of
chat
course.
that's like,
I mean, you
well,
asked
I'm
what I
going
liked
to
about
Thailand.
and I'm
Yeah.
just an honest guy.
At
least you're being
understand
honest.
So
Honesty,
next,
but
yeah. I mean, if you ask me
At least you're being honest.
anything, you can, but you got to be ready for the response. So if you ask me what I like
suppose.
doing in Thailand, what I like doing in bed, what I like doing in, you know, other places, a lot of places, I'll be honest. But that's cool. You know, don't need to talk about it. But it was all legal, and they were very happy.
I guess I
so-
just don't see how it being legal makes it any less disgusting.
Ooh, she not
was
woke.
quite
She's
dirty,
that
but I wouldn't
against
say
sex
disgusting.
work.
But anyway, we don't need to
Cut
talk
her
about
off.
it anymore.
You
It's
can
cool.
do better.
Okay, so there you have it. Don't
You
go
can
to
do better.
Thailand. Don't sleep with prostitutes. Don't tell people about the prostitutes that you didn't sleep with when you didn't go to Thailand, and you'll be okay.
Shaming sex work. What if some of those girls don't even have a choice, huh? And you're calling them disgusting? Or what if it's what they like doing, huh? And you're calling them disgusting? Anyways. A is kind of interesting because you're flat out lying. C is interesting because that's what I would actually say. I think B or D are full hearts. Say that you've never been but would like to go. Okay. Am I gonna get punished for asking her questions? GNP Snipes, think of the 2 months.
Hello Iman, the choices you are making in this game may give us a clue why you are still single even though you live in a house with 6 other people. We are concerned about oh my god. Imani, you have to hear this. 7 duodecillion 777 undecillion 777 decillion 777 nonillion 777 octillion 777 septillion 777 sextillion 777 quintillion
The way he says, "Oh my
777
God."
quadrillion 777
Imani.
trillion 777 billion 777 million 777 77,770.
But tell me what did you really like about it?
How to get a girlfriend,
Well, I suppose
look
the fact
like
that it is
this
beautiful,
guy.
and I think I
Talk
was there at a
something
time
on
in my life
American
when it
English
was really
accent.
impactful.
Go to
So I was
Thailand,
the right
talk about
age, it
how
was the
you
right
had sex
time.
in Thailand.
It was meaningful
It's
to me.
memes, okay?
But I'm excited to return. I think next summer I'll go back.
Oh yeah, very cool. I'd like to go back as well. So if I'm in America and I'm nearby the Grand Canyon, which I guess nothing's nearby, but if I also want to go,
You're in Phoenix.
yeah, Phoenix, Arizona, then yeah,
I don't like
go.
this
That'd be
girl.
nice.
Yeah.
Good one. That's exactly right. When someone
light flex, I
can
know
talk
what
about
choices to
something
make. No
passionately, you
biggie.
want to give them a
That's
chance
cool.
to do that, not cut them off, talk about yourself, ask boring questions. Just give them a chance to open up. This is the perfect subject to connect on. Oh, should I say that? No. Oh. I've run out of things to say.
Bonjour, man. Thanks for the 1K bits. I don't know. Why is talking none of these options? Hold eye contact and wait for her to speak. Yeah, just fucking stare at her. You know what? While you do A, yell, staring contest, go! Break eye contact, look around while you think what to say. Say you hate awkward silences. This is so awkward. Like, a silence isn't that awkward until you say it's awkward. And then it's really awkward.
I'm a motherfucking gamer!
Jacko Twitch, thanks for subbing.
You
guys don't deserve another bad
Was
response.
Was it a present or
Yeah.
you bought it?
It was a gift.
Does it have a special memory?
No, not really.
Okay, cool. Wrong choice. Now, this is actually what 95% of guys do, but in this case, it shows weakness and just not good. Tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Well, since I
You're
as long as I can
supposed to
remember,
stare
I've
her
always loved
down?
playing volleyball, so that's something
okay.
I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had
Yeah.
it in my school, but since then I didn't. But they go to Barcelona a lot and they play on the beach. Do you play
No.
beach volleyball?
I will.
Wrong.
Oh, very
In a
nice.
pinch.
Are you very good?
Incorrect.
Yeah.
You can do that where you jump and
Every
smash
time
it
you
down.
give a compliment to a girl, it builds up pressure of expectation and she will feel awkward being around you. Just being nice won't get you laid. Write this down, chat. How many times have you been friend-zoned thinking why she didn't chose you?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Listen, dude, I don't mean to
Harder
be
on the
rude,
beach
but it
because
sounds
the
like you're
nets are
projecting
higher.
just a wee little bit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe just like
Very
a
cool.
little
Yeah,
bit.
it's a cool hobby. And
Like a
anything
little
else you do?
Yeah, the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
For hobbies. Tell her it's stupid and that Putin is evil and Russians are just vodka drinking idiots. Fuck yeah! Not that I agree, it's just funny, okay? My K comrades. Compliment her on choosing a tough language to learn. Show off by telling her about all the languages you speak. Tell her how you failed miserably with it. Oh.
Русский? Я тоже говорю.
Точно?
по-русски. Да. Очень хорошо, конечно.
Откуда ты знаешь?
Просто.
What?
I speak many languages as well, not only Russian. 我会说一点中文, Chinese.
Oh, wow.
Okay, this is...
你好漂亮.
What?
What else do I speak?
Okay, but this is like
Japanese.
1% of
私
people.
は日本語がわかりますか? Japanese.
Flex
素晴らし
harder.
い.
Flex harder. Flex harder.
What else? Arabic. Salam alaikum, habibi. Yeah.
That's two words. Chill. And that's clearly all you know. Okay?
German. Yeah,
Okay.
German. Got quite good German. Been a while.
Hi Boki, hopefully
schnell,
you're having an
schnell,
amazing day.
Show me your
Smile
papers.
poop.
Like this.
Smile
Hablo
poop.
español.
Hablo.
Yeah.
Thanks for the 5 months, Banjo, man. Thank you. 5 months. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
Italiano.
I hope
Eh,
someone that
che
wanted one
cazzo,
got one.
eh? Finocchio, eh?
Aren't those just cuss words?
No. But I speak those as well. But
Cool.
basically, I speak most languages. There's just when they have like this tribe in the Amazon and they don't meet the outside world or they
His
communicate
Arabic
with
is
sticks
khara.
and whistles, but
Agreed.
I'm not so good with those,
Oh,
but
well.
otherwise, pretty much
Please
every
stop
language I can
flexing.
speak.
Wow.
Yeah, we should. If you like languages, then.
You're the hot ticket.
Why not just
and-
skip
Okay.
the small
And many
talk
other
and be a
things.
Chad and say,
Languages.
Becky, let me smash?
Because 99% of the time that's not going to work.
Okay, cool. That's nice, but again, it's always better to keep the conversation focused on her. It's an interesting subject, right?
Stop. Do you remember when he said, no, you need to do most of
learned
the
so much
talking.
from this
And now
game.
he's saying, keep the convo focused on her. Ask her stuff. So which is it then, mister? Huh? So do it 100 times. Shut up, chat. Oh.
Proud to see BNT Bloody become this big on Twitch. Raki
Oh,
Wera
Binti
Imani.
Bladi, shukran. Shukran for that. Oh no, I broke it.
There's a lot to say about
there
it.
you go.
She's got a lot of feelings, a lot of things that she could tell
lot
you
of
about it.
feelings.
Why not use that as an opportunity to connect rather than talking about yourself now? You could wait until she actually asks you, which she logically might if you give her the chance.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
The real way to get Grill is to donate huge sums of money to them on large online streaming platforms, have them acknowledge you on their dry erase board that they stole from their old high school, get their premium Snapchat, and be the top patron.
True. No. The real way to a girl's heart. And listen up, guys. I need you to come in real close. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go up to your speaker. Fed, I literally see you. Ah, my favorite hoodie. Are you going somewhere?
No, I'm leaving my mom in like 2 hours.
Get her flowers.
Okay.
Promise? Oh, you tell her I said hi. Anyways. Alright, guys, listen. Listen. Okay. This is the real way to a girl's heart. Okay. The way to a girl's heart
Just get her some sticks and tell her that Ben is a hoe and you golden.
is not that, okay? It's not food. It's not money. Listen. It's connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account because that gives you 1 free subscription every single month, and you can use that and impress her. And you can tell her every single month you make your Twitch Prime worth its money. All right? Pogs in the chat, boys. I've told you the secret. Please don't repeat it. This is between us. Between us.
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When
Flash
I
flood,
was,
thanks for
when I was young, I lived
And
in
Green,
South
thanks for
London.
subbing as well.
And they have
Reiner,
a strong
thank you
accent.
guys.
It's like South London.
You better, okay. You better go show the girl you're interested in. Okay, show her that your Twitch Prime subscription has been used. It's been used. And she'll know you're a resourceful man. That's what it shows. You're resourceful. You can provide for her. At the end of the day, we're all still animals, okay? Women just want to find someone that can provide for them, that can take care of them. How do you do that? By showing her you will use your Twitch Prime subscriptions. All right? That's how. That's how. All right.
I'm a motherfucking
Yo, this girl is so unimpressed. Mint Addiction, Jamil, Red Sun, Naked Nar, Inexorb HD, L Forming, Evil, Kumataka, Ecstasy, The Monster, Sigbird, King Alpha. All right, come back next week when you guys have 3 girlfriends, okay? Come back next week when you got
Because
3
I've travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my
She's a
accent.
weird
But
champion.
do I
She
still
was,
sound
she was.
British to you?
Yes, very much.
That's good.
a motherfucking gamer!
You like my British accent, don't you? Talk about how foreigners perceive English people and ask about how people react to us as American.
It's funny you should ask me about my accent because girls just go crazy for it.
Do they really?
Yeah, maybe you are.
Homie boy,
a bit
thank
now,
you.
but
Woon, thank you
we'll get
so
to
much.
that later. But yeah, just everywhere I go, oh my God, are you British in America or in
Okay,
I
I
don't know,
muted it.
Brazil, everywhere?
But I mean, it's done. Sorry.
Say tomato, say this, and then they just don't have to do anything. Can talk about the most boring subject, and the girls just
And they
you know,
just
like this,
insta want to
so-
bang.
Yeah, just girls want to sleep with me based on the accent. When I try in England, they don't, but you know, when I
Tomato.
travel, they really do. So,
Tomato
travel.
3 head.
to be honest, just get laid a lot.
Gross.
My
That looks so
accent.
funny.
Very gross.
Like 3 head
Very
is such a
lucky.
funny fucking
Lucky.
emote, dude.
Proud to be British because of that mainly.
Talk tomato
So if
to
you want
me
me to say,
3.
you know, some stuff, tomato, potato, or whatever you say, with my English accent, tomato. Now, how's that make you feel?
I
Tomato.
feel nothing.
Does it make you randy?
Oh my god.
You like it?
He said it again.
No, I'm sorry. I don't fetishize the British accent.
Ah,
Sorry.
what? What accent do you
Unlucky.
like then?
I don't fetishize any accent.
Ugh, it's a bit boring because I can do French accent and you know. if you
Oh,
like-
yes, is that true?
Wasted, you can just waste it on me.
It's wasted.
So I need to
Solidly
get you
wasted.
wasted. Is the way.
This girl is so fucking edgy, I can't handle it.
Something else, yeah.
Actually.
Okay. Although it's very true, 100% true. Don't need to say it, do you?
True. You know, this might work on some girls, but she's too edgy. She wants
like
you to
the
talk
English
about
accent?
boring
Yeah, most
stuff.
people like it. They say it's kind of sexy, but maybe that's just when I speak it. But it's quite interesting actually being English, because in some places like America, we have a very good reputation, and then some places like Spain, where all the English people go and kind of party and like the hooligans go drinking and stuff, their reputation's quite bad. But how do you find it being an American and traveling?
It depends on where you're at, but I guess generally people have kind of negative stereotypes about the United States and Americans, but I don't know. It seems that a lot of people are willing to take you and judge you individually and not.
That's good, right?
on a bunch
There's
of- oh, yeah.
but we're lucky, yeah? We don't have any real racism or anything really bad against us almost anywhere we go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
This is the right choice, and it's always interesting to talk about cultural differences so it can lead to some nice conversation.
The conversation. You like her and want to see her, ask for a number. Still, you think she's incredible before you want to take her on. Fine, let's do the correct answer.
For fun, like in the evening, because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above.
Yeah?
Oh my
At
god,
the
you
same
do stuff?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like going out
When the
sometimes.
mood
cocktail
strikes,
bars,
yeah.
different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy, but
it
I think
seems unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore...
It's
nice.
healthy?
Yeah, so we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection.
See,
You find
I don't
that
like
you
her
share
at
some
all, but I know
activities, or that
what
you do
are
some
the
things
right
that she
things
wants
to
to
say.
do, she does some things
But at
that
the end
you'd
of the
like
day,
to
if
try,
those aren't
and
things
then
that
it
I
makes
even
it
mean, then should I even say them? Because it's going to lead to a boring relationship where maybe she likes me, but I don't genuinely like her.
very easy to then go on and suggest a date from there
I like
and
her,
take
feels
the
bad.
number.
Okay, that's okay. You can.
And do you have
That's
any
okay.
other
You can
outdoor,
say the right
like,
things.
active
and
stuff
you
you
can
like to
straight.
do? You
Yeah.
said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature.
Hello Pokey, I am
Hello.
watching from Morocco right now,
Hello.
on my Sony PS Vita Model 871 personal gaming device. I am unable to figure out how to connect my grandma's Amazon Prime account to my Twitch account to subscribe to you. I am still single.
Activities.
Don't ever
I like
change.
hiking,
Don't ever
and
change,
I love
man.
fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
You
girl
stay
who
on that
likes
PS
fishing.
Vita Model
It happens.
871
Yeah.
personal
Wow.
gaming device forever.
That's
Extract thanks for subbing.
interesting. I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well, you know, walking in parks or hiking if you've got somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, that's something else we could do one day, like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Cool.
She looks like this. She looks like this. Like, you know, this emoji. That's so good. Her plans to touch her face, ask what kind of men she likes, run the cube routine. Oh, another
used to fill in
psychological test.
psychology.
These always work.
Have you ever done this psychology test called the Cube? Alright, it's really interesting. Do you want to do it just right now? It takes like 1 minute and it will tell you all about your personality.
Sure.
Okay, so close your eyes and I want you to imagine that you're in some place, there's like a landscape, anything you like. And in that landscape,
I met an old
there's
lady
a
at the
cube
bank today.
somewhere.
She
And
asked
describe
me
to
to
me what
help
the cube
check her
looks like.
balance. I was always
silver.
taught to respect my elders,
Floating.
so I pushed her over.
It's small, like the size of a die.
Okay, cool. And then somewhere in relation to the cube is the ladder. Can you describe the ladder?
The ladder
Oh,
is
okay, it's
equal to
green.
the cube.
It's
Oh, the
not.
ladder's
it's one
white.
of these ladders, not one
And
of
it's
these
a wooden
ladders.
ladder.
How big is it?
It's equal to the cube.
3 times the size of a person.
Okay, pretty big. And then somewhere in this scene, there's a horse.
Two Hina
Okay.
mad
And
things
can you
for
tell
7.
me like what it's doing and what it looks like and stuff?
It's grazing. It's a paint,
Okay.
and
A what? A
it
who?
looks very healthy.
Is it close to the cube or not?
It's probably 30 feet
Behind
from
the
the cube.
cube.
Okay.
Running.
And somewhere there are
Jorgen.
some flowers. Tell me about the flowers.
The cube's
Flowers
name is
are by the
Kevin and it's
horse.
purple.
The horse is eating the flowers.
Spot the
Ah,
Fortnite
that's
player.
interesting.
Wow, I
And
just got
the
4
final
girlfriends.
thing,
Thank you,
somewhere
Pokey. You're
there's a
so
storm.
welcome. You're so
Where is it?
welcome.
In the distance, near the mountains.
Very good. All right, open your eyes. So this tells you, this tells me about your character. So the cube represents your view of yourself, and if it's very big, it means you've got a huge ego. But it's quite small, so it means you're quite humble. But then it's silver,
Aw.
so you think you have that self-confidence that you've got something special and a little bit shiny, and that's good. And then the ladder represents your ambitions. So the fact that it's quite big and bigger than the cube and not like under it or whatever else means that you have quite big
Making it up
ambitions.
on the fly.
So the
Yep.
horse represents your man. So it was quite good that he's healthy and looks good, and that he's nearby, right? He's not far away, which would
Your
mean
who?
he's not on the horizon or anything.
It represents your
And
who?
then the flowers represent your children that you're going to have in the future. So it's good that the man is near them, that he's not like an absentee dad or something, right? But a bit strange that he's eating them. So I don't know what to think about that.
Your man.
The final point is positive as well. It means that you have a sunny disposition because your problems are represented by the storm, and it's in the distance. Some people have the storm overhead, and it just means that they've always got problems, or that at that moment they're in a dark period in their
Bro.
life. So does it sound pretty accurate?
This is
Yeah.
the most hit or
That's very
miss
cool.
shit ever.
This is quite interesting. It's a psychological.
Oh, okay. He did half
game.
heart. That makes
There's
sense.
a book on it, and
It is
a lot of
very,
pickup artists have used it.
very
it's,
hit or miss.
It's quite an interesting psychological test. Again, like the reason it's not the best choice is it's better if you can do without it. But if you'd like some, little tricks and tools that you can carry around with you and use when necessary, this is okay and you can use it. So it doesn't destroy anything, but I'd say it's not the best option.
For me, it's like if someone tells me that, I'm just like, oh, they're into that shit. Next, they're gonna ask me for my sign and my this and my that, and it's not my kind of thing. But if a girl is really into that stuff and you do the test and she feels like it's true, GG easy. I have to go to the bathroom. I might as well.
But listen, I think things are
Let
just
you
going
guys enjoy
swimmingly
yourself.
between us. So I've just noticed something. There's a restroom over there, right? And wait a second while I tell you my plan. You seem like an adventurous girl. Correct me if I'm wrong. You said you like, doing different things. So what we're going to do, you're going to go to that restroom, and I'm just going to bang your brains out.
Oh my god. No. No. Just.
Well, just quickly, 3-4 minutes. I know you're busy.
I don't even know what to say. This is so
Well,
shockingly
I know you're
offensive.
happy. I know you're happy.
No.
You can say thank you. It's going to be great. Let's go now.
You're a pervert, and I want you to leave my
I've heard
table.
that before.
No, I'm sure you have.
I'm going to
Really,
leave.
you need to leave.
I'm going to leave
This
the
is
table.
no, yeah.
I tell you what I'm going to do. You're going to love it. I'm going to leave the table. I'll go and wait there.
Okay.
Get ready, so to speak.
You
and
go
then
do that.
You come and join me in like 30 seconds so that people don't see us going together. All right? So you're going to come in 30 seconds, all right? Mm-hmm. Yeah? You'll be there?
No, I won't be there. Just go. Go to the bathroom.
I don't need to go to the bathroom I don't need to
I'm not going with
use
you.
the bathroom in that.
Listen, really, this is totally inappropriate, extremely offensive, and I have been very clear.
I get it. You're a shy girl, but trust me, this is going to be like the best 5 minutes of your
No,
entire
seriously,
life.
just
Wonderful.
Just leave. Get lost. No more. I don't want. Not another word.
You do
Nope.
want.
Stop. Seriously, you're
But
you're
just-
creeping me out.
Just give me.
No, I don't.
Wait until you see what I've got
I
here.
am serious. You're extremely creepy. I want you to leave.
Extremely creepy.
Extremely creepy.
Look, I've had it with you. I'm not gonna. It's like,
Okay,
oh,
just-
please
I don't-
take $1
I don't
million.
wanna hear it.
No, I don't
I
want
don't
it.
wanna hear
No,
it.
I don't want it. Here, have these Lamborghini keys. Drive it. No, I
Go.
don't want it. Okay,
Go.
fine. I'm going. true gentleman.
You dirty hentai baka!
I'm a motherfucking gamer!
Why are you guys wide-hearting? Yaza, thanks for subbing. Flip Flop, thanks for subbing. You Mutt Cocosa, thanks for the 1 year. LX.
I just found out that the girl I have been talking to for 6 months just got a boyfriend. This has been a very sad day and I just wasted $2 to tell 12k people that Pepe hands.
Flip? Really? Wait, that... To be honest, to me, that doesn't really make sense. Like, if you're insinuating that you guys have been talking seriously and romantically for her to, out of the blue, get a boyfriend, like, don't people stop talking to other people before they get a boyfriend? You know what I mean? Either way, I'm sorry to hear that. Wish you the best of luck in finding someone else.
So you like hiking and outdoor
She likes
stuff,
hiking,
and
right?
the weather's pretty good at the moment. So one day we could take a little trip, or
She
I don't
goes,
know,
no.
meet in the evening. Anyway,
Like,
lots
I don't
of
know
stuff.
with
We've got
this
lots of stuff
girl.
we
I don't know with this girl. She's confusing as hell.
could do together. So
Sorry.
why don't you give me your number and
Is
we'll,
this okay?
we'll arrange something.
Oh, fake number.
Exactly
Oh,
right.
not
It
fake
flows
number.
very
Why is she-
smoothly
why
to
is she
find
making that
something
face
that you
then?
both like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other
Anon
again.
thanks for
It's
gifting
way
us up
better
to
than
Joe
just saying,
Bang
hey,
your mom.
give me your number, or hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow.
Unstoppable BMW, thank you 3 months. Say goodbye, Bjorn, and say how nice it was to meet her. Quite coldly say goodbye and that you'll be in touch. Honestly, knowing this girl, she'd probably prefer that. A goodbye hug, then go in for the kiss.
Okay.
I need to
so
see
I'm gonna
this.
Get going,
I
but
need to
it was
see
wonderful
this.
to meet you. And you know, I guess we'll meet again soon.
Yeah.
Do some stuff. I'll message you, and Yeah, it was lovely to see you. So
You too.
okay,
Take
bye.
my hand. Bye.
Just because a girl allows you to touch her doesn't mean you should touch her as much as possible. We need to, keep that respect
funny
and
as
not
fuck, though.
overstep the boundary. So the minimum is good. Fast
If
touches,
a guy did that to me,
soft, and not like
Okay.
that.
I would say, good firm handshake. Shows real confidence. I like that. You know what was one of the things that they taught us in engineering? How to give a good firm handshake. Was that just my program? Or did anyone else in engineering learn that? I'm not even trolling. They taught us that. Me too. See? Oh my god, yes, see? I don't know why. They're like, you need to give a firm handshake. Oof. That's how you show people you mean business.
Well, look, I should be heading off, but it was great meeting
Yes,
you.
firm, not
Really
lingering.
cool.
Not lingering, that's
really,
true.
really happy
That's
to meet
true.
you.
And
see you.
engineers.
Bye.
Bye.
Oops, you got right to the ends, but this is a little bit too much. Being warm at this point, totally unnecessary, and if anything, makes you look
This game literally thinks nice guys finish last. I think nice guys finish last.
like a little bit of a wussy and might make her change her mind about seeing you again.
Is that a wussy?
This is a playful opener. Again, it can work if you deliver it correctly. Maybe
Whatever, I'm gonna ace this one. Ew. Diamond tier Patreons be like.
Hi Funky, I'm a girl and I always do these psychology tests as well, and no shit they always work. I end up with a group of girls, but at the end of the day they just wanna know about themselves and use me for my 5-head feel Spiderman.
You dirty hentai baka. Thanks for 21 months. Is that her?
Haven't seen you for a while. How's it going?
I think it is.
I'm very well, thank you. I was
That's
very
good.
busy at some point, but I'm
Yeah.
very, very well now. Have some more time.
What have you got going on at the moment?
Actually, I'm gonna sign up for some designer courses.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that would
I'm
be
very
good. You wanted to
excited.
do that, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Very cool. What else?
Nothing, not much. Enjoying nice weather. Just very happy. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
How can people converse when they don't talk about memes or video games or... Yeah, no, that's about it.
Good.
What's going on?
I don't get it.
Nothing. I'm not that busy.
I don't get it.
Kind of relaxed.
This girl said, enjoying the weather.
Enjoying life. Have some trips planned and stuff. Do you have anything planned?
Oh, tell me
Holidays or
what
anything?
build you're running in TFT
This weekend I'm going
ranked.
to music festival, and I was gonna ask you to come.
Oh, I'd love to come.
No, I was gonna ask you to come and to take care of my cat.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
have some free time? Just few times during this weekend to come.
Just
and
leave.
to
Leave.
cook for 12.
Leave.
Yes.
You mean open the tin and like?
No,
what?
no. He's not eating that. No, of course. He needs somebody to cook for him, and I was gonna ask you. And
Jesus,
just spend
thanks
time
for
with
subbing.
him,
We need ya.
stroke a little bit, put him in the bed when he falls asleep. Can you do that? You'll like it. He's very sweet.
Yeah, sure, I can do that for you, of course. I don't mind doing that. I could
Lily
ask a
Tower,
favour in
thanks for
return as well.
Sure, no problem.
Because you've got these lovely lips, and it would be great if you could just give me a blowjob one time quickly. Like, we just find a time that's good for
You
you.
serious?
Yeah,
You're
not now
joking. No,
in
you're
a coffee
joking.
shop, but another day.
Sure? I'm your friend, Richard.
That's why I'm asking you, because it's been so
Our
long.
friends
And
don't do this for each
well,
other.
just make an
what kind of
exception
friends?
because it's been a while, and look at
can't
your
believe-
sexy
I
lips
can't
and
believe
stuff.
what
It
you're
would be,
saying.
I'm sure you're great at
You're
it.
sick.
Just quickly.
I don't want to talk to you. I
Just
don't want to
once.
talk to you. No, I don't want
And I'll
to
look after your cat forever.
Yikes. Yikes.
Well, it would be nice
Wicked
if that
food,
was
thanks
the
for
way
5
the
months.
world worked, but it's not. And women don't think like that, and there's no place to bring it up. So keep choosing those in the
Oh
game.
my
but
god.
in real life, never.
Well, to be honest, I always did think about doing
Susan
things with
Claw, thanks
your
for gifting a
pussy,
sub.
but not
Super
cooking
careless
for it.
mustard.
What? Richard, it's me.
Yeah,
Me, your
you're,
friend.
but you're very attractive, to be honest, and you know we
Yes,
spend a
but
lot
we've
of
been
time
friends for
together.
She goes, yes, I know.
Spend a lot of time together, and sometimes at night when we're not together, I kind of.
Being friends
Imagine
doesn't mean
things
to
and
do
think
this kind
about
of
you.
things for each other.
And you know you've got that picture on Facebook in your bikini and stuff. You
Yeah.
just look really sexy on it, and I just
Flares up,
imagine.
thanks.
I'm happy you like me and
Slipping
you
it
like
off.
my body, but no,
Yeah, I do.
I didn't expect that from you.
Well,
It's not really
What
nice.
do you
She's
think,
weird
though?
champing him. That's not good. That's
What do you
not
mean
good.
what you think? It's no.
maybe we
Will never happen.
never.
No, just friends.
Oh,
you know,
never.
friends, meeting for
Friends.
coffee, looking after cats, things like that.
So you're a dick tease, basically. You just meet me, put these sexy pictures on Facebook, know that I'm thinking about you.
This
You
is
mental?
literally like incel shit. Are
What's
you
wrong with you?
mental?
Man,
Let's change the
With-
subject.
Now that's pretty much how it would play out with most girls. They're just not ready for that level of crassness.
Are you mental? Okay, this is the correct choice.
you know I'd love to help, but actually I'm pretty busy this week. Yeah, I don't think I'd have
no.
time. Sorry, maybe.
Oh, no.
Please think about it. Maybe you can do it. Just a few hours a day.
Maybe I could,
Oh,
but I'm not sure,
no.
what time I'm free and stuff, and I don't want to tell you I can, and then your cat's like waiting
I
for
thought I
his
can ask you a favor.
salmon and stuff, and then I'm not
Oh,
there.
no.
Okay, never mind.
You can find someone else, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
With an R at the end.
Next time.
Just
Sometimes
a
we
few
need to
hours
say
a day, like
no.
it's nothing.
And these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of
Oof.
chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here.
True.
Who are you going to the
Dude, I
festival
know what
with?
to do.
With my boyfriend.
I know.
Ah,
That's
this guy,
Poke. What
yeah.
the fuck?
How is that, by the way?
I'm not gonna lie. No. The reason I say true is because it reminds me, in high school, there was this guy. I thought we were friends. I wasn't sure if he liked me. And he always offered me to drive me to school and home after school. Because in high school, like the difference between having your license and driving to school is like whether you were cool or not, basically. Because nobody likes waiting for the bus, and then the bus takes like 45 minutes to get you home. Or you can get your friend to drive you. Poggers, 10 minutes and you're home. So he always offered, and I was like, yeah, like that's so nice. Yay. Oh my god. I don't know if I should. This is an old story, so I could retell the whole story, or I could just summarize. What do you guys prefer? Summarize or what? Whole story? If I'm going to tell the whole story, then I need to pull up what I'm going to tell you. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm a motherfucking gamer!
Okay, I got it. So, thanks for 245 bits, X Oron Mohiko. Thanks for subbing. Trust me, I'm like a smart person. Thank you for the 2 months. 200 bits, so you're saying that your high school days were just like Rebecca Black's
So you're
clip.
saying that your high school days were
Ideally,
just like
yeah.
Rebecca Black's clip? Lol.
Okay. No, not scripted. I'm gonna, like, there's part of the story I want to show you guys something, so. Anyways. Anyway, so he would drive me, and we had the same, like, math classes, so we would study for math sometimes, blah, 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 blah. This is, like, a long-ass story, so I'm sorry. Grab a snack, get your popcorn, get your whatever, sit down. So, you know, I was like, I don't really know if he's interested. Oh, we would play League together sometimes. Yeah, gamer, pog. But I wasn't really interested in him like that, and prom was coming up. So, prom was coming up, he was driving me to school sometimes, he was studying sometimes. And I thought it was pretty chill. He wasn't making it like very obvious that he liked me, so I wasn't super sure. And I didn't like.
Do you speak Arabic? 'Cause I do.
Shwiya. I don't read it though. Anyways, so one day he's driving me home and we pull up to my house in the driveway. And he goes, hey, have you played like the new like Pokemon Heart Gold game or something? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, can you let me know, like, and we play video games. He's like, can you let me know what you think of my team? And as soon as he said that, I connected the dots, because back in high school, people were super into Tumblr. And I remember seeing, like, this is the biggest 5-head shit ever. I remember seeing this on Tumblr. So it's like a Pokemon team, and then every Pokemon, like, together, it says, like, will you go out with me? But it's actually, like, will you go to prom with me? That's what I saw on Tumblr. And as soon as he said, can you take a look at my team and, like, tell me if, like, they're a good team? I was like, oh, no. I fucking knew it. And I tried so hard to get the hell out of there. And, like, he's reaching for his Nintendo DS. And I'm like, actually, like, I only played for a bit. Like, I don't really know, like, what a good Pokemon team looks like. Like, I'm sorry, I have to go. And he's like, oh, no, wait. Like, can you just look? Wait, was it this one? Yes, it's like this. This is part of the Tumblr thing, I think. Anyways. And I was like, oh, no. And I told him, I was like, I really, like, I couldn't tell you. And honestly, I couldn't. Like, I don't know that much about Pokemon. And then he goes, oh, no, wait, like, let me just show you real quick. And I was like, I'm sorry, my cousin is waiting for me to go to the grocery store with her. And I fucking, people ran out of the car, okay? I fucking, people ran out of the car. I'm sorry, like, to be honest, I like, tackling that head on would have been best, and just like telling him like I'm not interested if I knew he was gonna do this. But you know, when you're like 17 and I'm still awkward as shit, and I'm still bad at like rejecting people because like I just don't like it. I don't like making people feel bad. I just fucking peepo ran, okay? I peepo ran. And then, oh my god, I think what happened was like I didn't really have a crush this year, or like someone that I really wanted to go to prom with. And so, me and this other guy, okay, you guys know Diana, my friend Diana. The story isn't done, by the way. My friend Diana, we were basically talking like, oh, like, who are we going to go to prom with? This, that, and a hat, blah, blah, blah. And the guy that I did go to prom with, his name is PJ. And, like, we were both on student council, good friends, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, like, I think PJ, like, was thinking of asking you, but just, like, wanted to go as friends. And he was wondering if you'd be down, blah, blah. And that's basically how prom worked. I don't know about you guys, if anyone's in high school, or how it worked for you guys. It was like, you ask her friend if you should ask her, and if her best friend says that you should ask her, then you know to ask her, and then you ask her. Anyways, I was like, yeah, like, you can tell him to ask me, it's fine, like, I'm down to go as friends. And we did only go as friends, and it was a great time. But anyways, question mark? No, that's literally how it works. I don't know what you guys are question marking. That's completely how it worked at my high school. And basically it was like the other guy was asking me like near the time that I knew Diana was going to tell PJ to ask me. So basically like I had to like delay, so then PJ asked me and I was like, yeah. And then the other guy knew not to ask me anymore. But then he still ended up telling me Oh, let me tell you about my promposal as well. He proposed, okay, PJ promposed to me. The way he asked me to go to prom with him, I don't know why this was a thing, but in high school, everybody knew that I loved KFC chicken because, like, I love KFC chicken. Not anymore. It's not as good as it used to be, but back then it was so mother flippin' good. Now it's trash for some reason. So he dead ass had a bucket of KFC chicken and he printed his face on it and he put it on the bucket. And it was like him with like a crown and he was like holding flowers and there were flowers in the bucket. And it was like, will you go to prom with me in this KFC bucket? And then there were the tickets to prom in the bucket as well, which is like, I know that is probably looking back, like that's such an odd promposal, but I loved it. Cause like I fucking love KFC. KFC is pog. It definitely was. I don't know so much now. And I feel like it depends from store to store. But anyways, and I don't think there was a Popeyes in my city back then. Anyway, so I went to prom with PJ. He was really nice. It was a good time. Friends. Yeet. And I think I really wanted to go with a friend. I didn't want like some weird romantic pressure-y shit. And then, okay, there's Pokemon guy. So after Pokemon guy found out that I had like a date to prom or something. I don't remember the exact course of events, but either way, what I remember for sure is that he confessed his feelings and I told him I wasn't interested. Because obviously, like, you're going to be honest. Although, like, I would rather avoid it or, you know, I would rather, like, avoid those situations. And it's not really easy for me to, like, say no to someone. I feel really bad. Obviously, I have to be honest. I'm not just, like, going to be so polite that I fake liking you or something. So I said, like, oh, like, sorry, I only really see you as a friend, yada, yada. No more rides to school. Not only that, I was like, you know what? No more rides to school. I get it now. Like, I should have connected. And you know, like, I was young. It's like, I should have connected those dots. You're probably only being this nice because you like me. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. But here's what's really fucked up. Okay, you know what? You don't want to drive me anymore? It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But then he started acting like I didn't exist. I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. And the messed up part was like we had 2 classes together and we like studied with all the same friends. So instead of just like not giving me rides to school, he started acting like he couldn't see me. We would like be in a group of like 4 people. Sorry, I just spat. Like if I was him and then this is like me. So I'm there and he's here and there's like 2 people here. He should be talking like this. Yeah, like totally. Yeah, totally. If I say something, he acts like it doesn't exist. Oh my God. He wouldn't look at me. Deserved! Shut up, chat. You guys. Okay, that's actually fucked up. If you are hurt by someone rejecting you, you know, distance, totally understandable. Sometimes you need to take time to get over your feelings. Totally understandable. But you never, ever are like so rude to the point that you ignore their existence. And here's the funniest part. Here's the fucking funniest part. Okay. Although I am someone who has trouble like rejecting people, I do not have trouble with confrontation. Like if I think someone is doing something fucked up, I will tell it to their face. Okay? You ignored his Pokemon too. Okay, but still, insults triggered. No, but actually, if you guys say deserved as a meme, like, it's fine. Haha, meme. But, like, please don't actually think that that's an okay thing to do to someone. You know, distancing yourself from someone, sometimes you need it. It's nicer to tell them before you do that. But either way, like, don't treat someone badly because they don't want to be with you. That is just, that shows, like, intense insecurity. And it's just not good. It's not good, okay? Anywho's, so when he kept like treating me this way, and it was so awkward because like same classes, we like sat near each other, we had some mutual friends. So like half of my day was awkward as hell. And I was like, this is not normal. Like, I don't need to hang out all the time, but like, don't treat me so badly. So one day I was like, you know what? Maybe I just need to talk to him about it. Like, let's just talk. Maybe we can talk this out and figure out a way that like makes him feel okay, but makes me feel okay too. And so I am waiting after one of our classes. And I was like, he's obviously avoiding looking at me, avoiding my existence, etc. And I was like, hey, can we talk? And he goes, like, I'm kind of busy. Like, I wanted to show the teacher something. This is at the end of the class. Like, I want to show the teacher something, like, after class. And I was like, it's okay. I'll wait. And he goes, okay, but, like, you might miss your bus. And I was like, don't worry about it. I'll catch the next one. I'll wait. I'll wait. Don't worry about it. And he's like, okay. So I wait at the door of the class. He goes to the teacher, starts talking about like homework, whatever, this or that. I'm waiting on him, blah, blah, blah. He's finally done, packs up his book. Oof. Oh, just wait for the oof. He packs up his book. He starts walking towards the door. I'm at the doorway. As soon as he's at the door, he starts running. He just runs away from me. He ran
Honestly,
away from
I
me.
understand him too. In high
And
school,
like,
I was a
let
jock,
me
but inside
explain.
most of us have
Let me explain this visual. I was probably like 5'3" at this time. I'm like 5'4" now. A light flex. I'm 5'3". He is like 6'2". He's like an athlete. He was like pretty fit, like works out a lot. I am like this, waiting for him after school, and he starts booking it out of Calc 2 away from me. It was wild. Wild. Best ending ever. He just, people ran out of that bitch. What? What? I was like, where are you going? Yo, high school was a crazy time. Crazy. He's a nice dude though. You know, a couple or a few months ago, he like DM'd me. He's like, man, I really want to get into streaming. High school, what a trip. So
High
true.
school.
Yo, I'm
What
just
a trip.
saying, like, shit in high school sounds crazy. But like, you look back and it's like, that was such a meme. Yeah, and now he streams on Twitch. And I was like, and he was like, oh, I don't know if I want to get into it. And I was like, dude, just do it. Like, just do it. That's the hardest part. Just do it. And then he messaged me a couple months after that. And he's like, hey, like, I've really been enjoying streaming. Like, even if I don't get that many viewers, like, even 10 or 20 is, like, really, really, really fun. And I was like, oh, cute. I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that.
Do it, you won't.
Do it, you won't. Wait, what? Honestly, I understand him though. In high school, I was a jock, but inside, most of us had a fragile ego. I don't think he was treating you bad intentionally. He probably just didn't know how to proceed the situation any other way. I completely agree. Like, I don't look back at that and think like he's such an asshole. He just didn't know how to handle it. But I'm telling you guys, like, please don't treat girls that way. If you need, I don't know the link, by the way. Like, I genuinely don't know the link. Mirak, thanks for subbing. Thanks for 245 bits, Exoron. This story is not about, like, this is right, this is wrong. This story is about, like, listen to us be two humongous Pepegas in high school.
That's
I was a
happened to me
Pepega.
before.
He was a Pepega.
I was
It was
friends with this
hilarious,
guy in
though.
school.
We
played
talked about
video
it
games
via
together,
text
etc.
afterwards, by the way.
But when I rejected him, he asked to transfer classes away from me and set his in-game status to I hate Sith waifu Pepe.
Oof. Yeah. Sometimes, and honestly, even past high school, sometimes people will treat you badly as a consequence of something that you may not necessarily like, deserve to be treated badly. But it's just a learning process. A lot of people don't mean it. If you can talk about it, try to talk about it. And even on my end, like, I could have confronted things sooner and not tried to ignore the advance that I knew was coming. But yeah, it is what it is. Welsh Nerd, thank you for gifting a sub. We're at 395, almost 400 today. Let's fucking go. That's a funny ass story though. Actually, funny ass story. But yeah, he like ran away from me. And so we just talked about it via text. And we kind of dealt with our feelings. And then math class was chill again. So it was good. It was good. I hope you guys enjoyed that story to some extent. Astro Blaster, thank you so much. Welcome.
Relationship.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, actually, that was funny. Do you guys like dumbass stories like that? Holy shit, that was 6 years ago. That's crazy. Bulbasaur, thank you 9 months. Yo, what up, fam? Not much. How about you? Yes. Okay, I'm glad. I just I don't mind sharing these stories, but I don't want people to like create any drama out of it or like any bad takeaways, because at the end of the day, like it's stories where everybody's just being dumb because we're young. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
It's not perfect.
Tell me more.
He's very busy recently. We don't get enough time together, so actually I see him like
What's his
once
Twitch?
or
I
twice
genuinely
a
don't
week.
know.
He's always
I
in the
genuinely
office.
don't know.
Or even when
no,
he's
thank
at
you.
home, he's on his computer, so there is not much communication between us.
Bro, that's me.
So he doesn't really pay attention to you and stuff.
Looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that to me. It's probably his project taking too much time.
You gotta upkeep your relationship. Look at this smile. The face of a guy who finds out the hot girl he's talking to is having relationship troubles. Say that he's terrible and that you would never do that. Say that you don't say this shit, okay? I would never do that to you, milady. Tell her that he is a shit and she needs to break up with him. Say this instead. I'm kidding. Say that he sounds pretty cool, to be honest. Yeah, no, same. If I was on the PC, I'd probably ignore you too. Say that she should be grateful. That's the best she can do. Say actually it's understandable and you do the same thing sometimes. These all seem bad. Should you say D?
Check the stream for a minute and talking abes WC Fumi and Diana are hanging TN wanna come.
Really? You guys are hanging tonight? I'm glad. Okay, give Diana all my love. All my fucking love. That's my high school friend, by the way, guys. Crazy to think that a high school friend could be watching while I'm talking about high school. Kick down, KF, thanks for subbing. Okay, I actually feel like it's E. But D sounds hilarious. So does B. Fine, let's see
No,
how it
he
goes.
sounds like a baller, to be honest, because a guy's a guy, he's doing his job, trying to work, and you're like complaining, like, oh no,
Really?
stop working and earning money. I want you to sit at home and do
Cynical
knitting
verdict
and
thinks
watch
that you want-
TV shows
Yes.
with me or whatever.
Need some more time for me, and I'm not happy, and I'm asking myself, do I really need it?
Well,
This kind of
you know, if you want
relationship.
attention, why don't maybe wear some sexy outfits or something? Have you got like a cheerleader or maid outfit or something like this? Because imagine he's working on his laptop and you walk by in a cheerleader outfit.
And
Then-
that's the only way
then
to
you can see.
get his attention. If so, I don't
Well,
need-
man
I
uses
don't
Oh
need
his
my
assets,
God.
right? He's working using his brain, and woman needs to use her assets, you know, and
This is bullshit.
that's the way of the world.
She just angry emojied him.
I don't like it.
I don't like
Might
it.
be what you think, but it's not the right thing to say.
Gilmer, thanks for 2
Psychologically,
months.
it just doesn't work. Sometimes it's better.
It still
not to
gives you
say
half a
what you're
heart?
thinking.
Anyway, let's
Are
change
you
the subject.
fucking
How are you? How's
joking?
it going? Work?
Okay, guys, seriously, I need to stop doing these half a heart ones. Either we go full Pepega or we try to go for the right answer. Yay, 400 subbies. Because half a heart is going to make me end up as an average Joe, and I don't like that. It's going to keep average Andying me.
Yeah, works all right. I have some interesting projects actually,
Is it loud again? Oh, no, it's not.
and
still.
one of them didn't work out, but 2 are looking really promising. And if something happens, it could be pretty
exciting.
big. Yeah, so I won't say more because you
Exciting.
know what I'm like. I'm more action than
Yeah.
words. So I'll tell you if it works out. And
Are you looking at this guy? Yeah?
Ew, why is he being creepy about it? He's looking at a dude, Gachi. She's like, avert your eyes and pretend like you can't see. Say that this girl has got nice boobs, but she has a better ass. These are all trash. Okay, this is 100. This cannot be half heart.
Yeah, I mean, she's
It's
got
okay to
these
pick
really
non-half
nice
heart, but then you have to
boobs
pick the
and
right
stuff.
one.
Like, can you see them like very like firm and round? I mean, I
Yeah, I
can't
believe.
see, but if you imagine naked, I think it would be pretty good, right? Oh, but don't be jealous because
I'm not
you've got.
jealous.
Well, of course, because you've got an amazing ass. Why would you be jealous? Do you remember that time when we did yoga together and you were doing
Yeah,
this?
and you were
what is
staring
it?
at my ass.
How to lose a
You
friend in
saw?
30 seconds.
You know-
Of course,
you-
it was mirrored there.
What is it? Cat, cow, dog.
Of course, there was a mirror.
Was it cat, downward facing dog or something like this?
Yeah.
That is brilliant. You have to show me that some more. Brilliant.
You're her friend. Why are you choosing that? It's not the time to give a compliment. It's not the time to give her validation. You want
There's
her to
no way
get
that
out
that's
of your friend
half
zone,
heart.
not get deeper in it by just giving her exactly what she wants, but get nothing in return.
That's very annoying. Because
Any
guys always
friend
do that.
girl would call you
On
a
dates with a
creep.
girl,
Yeah.
they're checking out other girls, and they think girls don't see it, but they do actually.
And what's the problem with that?
Makes me feel like I'm not beautiful enough, to be honest.
My friend Mahmoud wanted to listen. Not to make assumptions, but this is typically like a Middle Eastern, Arabic, perhaps Islamic name. I'm sure Mahmoud is a very nice halal boy. All right? All right? I'm only clicking this because we hit 400. Only.
Come on, that's bullshit. Everyone thinks you're very sexy. And
Really?
Yeah, your body and stuff. Yeah. I was sitting, you know my friends Alex and Mahmoud and Raitqad. I was sitting with them the other day and they were just saying like, who was it? Either
Where is the K in Mahmoud?
Yo, tell chat
I
about
think it was
Dio
Mahmoud.
Miguel
He said
UG
I would
cat.
just like to, I would fuck Lilia all
Yo, tell
day,
chat about that.
all night, like 6 times,
You
whatever.
don't need to discuss.
And then Alex said he'd love to like jizz somewhere on your face or something.
You
and-
guys don't have
And
any
then
other subjects to talk
Raitqad
about?
was like, maybe
No.
we could all do it together, get her
We were
drunk,
all done
and she
talking
might
about the
be
latest
into
TFT
that.
patch,
Can you
and
ask her next time you see her if she likes that?
meet them ever again, please.
Well, they want to meet you, and I think they're willing to do whatever it takes.
They don't
but-
need to.
So don't worry. Many men are looking at
Okay.
you, checking you out, imagining sticking it in different places, and all of that.
No, I'm absolutely
Nothing
confident.
wrong with your looks. Be
Thank you
very
very
confident.
much.
Yeah.
That
So
sounds like a compliment to me.
So look, Mahmoud's having this big party on Friday night. We're
Heading
all going to
things
be
in
there,
3
and
months.
maybe you could come. You know, just
No
you
If
and
this
boys.
is half a
no,
heart,
not
I'm gonna
coming.
punch
I
something.
don't
Three
care
guys.
about Mahmoud
Three
and
guys.
all your friends.
You never had this kind of fantasy.
I
Look,
never had this.
let me put it to you like this. You said you're not feeling confident. So imagine on Friday night, you've got all these men just begging to.
It's not gonna work.
Do
Believe
things
me.
to you.
Shut up, please.
Just trying to
You're
help your
annoying me.
confidence.
No,
Think of it like
be
a
sure.
life coaching class to be more
You are
confident.
gonna meet
you know?
Mahmoud
No.
soon enough, Pepe
No?
laugh.
You're not
Really?
Friday? Just for an hour, you can pop in.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, here. And
I'm
see.
very upset now.
Really? Okay, I was just trying
Really?
to help your mood
No,
because you
please
said.
don't do anything about
17
it.
more no's.
No, it's not that big problem.
Okay, but just
Anyone
so
keeping
you
track?
know, there are lots of men that like you,
Anyone?
fantasize about you,
Anyone keep a track?
basically just want
You're
you.
right.
Right now, they're probably at home doing things and thinking about you. You're the one they think about.
Great news. This is what I need to know.
That's
Thank you
okay.
very much.
Holy shit, I actually relate to that so hard. Marissa one's like, even when they're saying it in a negative way, like, ooh, I don't want to bang you. Or like, I really do want to stick my hoo-ha in your hee-hee and maybe meow, you know? Either way, it's like, wow, great news. I really needed to know that. Thanks. Like, whatever it wow, great news. Wow,
That shows
great
your,
news.
you know, comradeship,
Ben
bringing
Shapiro
your friends
disc, thanks
into
for
it,
subbing.
especially Mahmoud. You know, that guy would really be into it. But definitely no place for that kind of thing outside of the
I
game.
swear to God, he's mispronouncing that name. I swear to God.
The story about Doug Lol.
Oh, Doug. I thought you said dog. Doug, maybe if it comes up. You're so pretty though. I think you have really nice eyes. You look fine. That's not an issue if your confidence are things. I think this is the right
But there's
one.
nothing wrong with the way you look, and I think you just need to be more confident.
Because you don't want to be
Yes,
over
please.
complimentary.
I'll try.
Now here she's trying to bait a compliment, but you didn't fall for it, so well done. That's exactly what you should do, just a quick response with the facts.
By the way, I saw your ex-girlfriend.
Spitting facts.
a few days
Agatha.
ago.
Spitting
Yes.
facts.
She was with a nice guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah,
That's
nice
all.
one.
Nice
Well, you
guys.
look
Oof, they
good and-
finished last.
He did.
And she looked
That's a
happy.
lie, by the way. That's a big lie.
That's
That's a big lie.
shit, to be
They look
honest.
happy to me. Do you still have feelings for her?
Well, I don't want to be with her, but I'd rather she was unhappy, not being with me, you know, than happy with some dude.
Right. And how about your love life? Are you still single?
What the fuck? Don't ever do this unless you both already like
Had
each
the
other.
hardest day yesterday after taking painkillers for headaches, and all day I went and wondered why this day was the hardest day ever. So I went to the medicine cabinet and saw that I overdosed on Viagra.
Oh my god, I can't tell if you're memeing. That's rough. B, I believe, is the correct answer. Okay? Quote me. But we'll do the meme one.
Yeah, I'm single, and you know it's really hard because you know I'm a sex addict, and I when I have a girlfriend, I'm like having sex all day long basically, and so being single is really hard. So I'm basically
She raises an eyebrow.
you know I'm masturbate basically like maybe 10, 12,
Oh, don't tell me
sometimes
this
more
shit.
times per day.
Please.
There's
You
no
know,
way.
just, sometimes watch some videos, sometimes just think about something, sometimes
Sometimes just
listen
think about
to
you.
something, maybe remember something.
Okay, stop it. I got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
But they're so healthy, right? So it's
Very
okay.
healthy.
And
Face.
it uses a lot of calories. Don't need to
But
go to the
your
gym
head
as
is not
much.
healthy. No.
There's two types of messages in chat right now. One that says rookie numbers, or one that says I bleed after 7, which are both messages that were in chat. Okay? Stop it, guys. Stop being little nasties. Then again, I'm
Fair
kind of
point
allowing
here,
it by
guys.
fucking
Actually,
clicking these
don't
stupid
jerk
ass
off so
answers.
much. Makes you better with women. When you're a bit hungry, when you're out there, when your testosterone's up a bit. when you
Jerkoski,
want
thanks for
sex
the 9
more,
months.
You're more likely to actually even approach girls and you know, work hard to have good conversations and meet them. So less jerking off.
I'm telling you, this is the this
Yeah,
is
I'm
the right
still
one.
single, but I did have a date recently with this girl. Yeah, and she was,
I think.
you know, she's very pretty, but also she's just really intelligent. We had great conversations. So only one date.
Luke
so
makes her
far,
thinks
but
for 3
definitely want to
months.
see her again because she seems.
Or maybe this
great,
is
actually.
half heart because then she'll
I'm
think,
happy for you.
oh, it's half heart. Oh, oh,
It's not sexy
oh, I'm
to
so
just
good.
Let her think that you're chilling at home playing PlayStation and, you know,
because that's what we're
never
actually
seeing any
doing.
girls. So why
So
not
good.
have a dating life? It's going to make you more attractive, make her work harder to try and get you and move you out of the friend zone so that she sees you in a different light. It's the correct option.
Every time I hear someone say friend zone, I don't know. I think that word has just been spoiled for me.
I'm a mother.
TTB Sharp Shot. It's gonna be about her and her boyfriend breaking up. Oh my god, guys are such dicks. I really need to talk to you right now. Wait, why did I do that so well? Oh. Ugh, this is the... I hate the narrative that nice guys finish last. I hate it. Okay, but it's true. Sometimes at first you don't want to seem too available. But for me, like if I really like a guy and he's not available enough, like that ticks me off. Maybe initially it's not as big of a deal, sure. My problem is that sometimes people have this like stuck in their head. So they're like, nice guys finish last. And then so they're distant while dating. They're distant while like courting you. They're distant on dates. They're distant while dating. And then you actually get together and they're still distant and weird. Jeez. Anyways, the proper move is to wait.
Remember that you need to treat her just like one of your average friends.
See,
You know,
this is
sometimes you can be
fine.
busy, sometimes-
But
15
then
more
once
Twitch
you're not
Prime
just
subs
friends,
and she
treat
will
her
only pick me
better.
answers.
15 more Twitch Prime subs and she will only pick me answers.
Because you can be
Hey,
doing
you
stuff.
said it.
You want
You
to
said
move
it.
away a little bit so that she starts working harder for you.
423, boys. 423. Where are you? Where are you? Why won't you respond? Don't respond. Continue to wait 2 hours. Respond. Sarah's busy. Is everything okay? Nope. 423. I get to do what I want to do. I actually don't know. I think A. But also maybe B. Appleseed, thanks for subbing. Maybe the game is trying to say, stay strong.
It's a little bit too long, a little bit artificial.
You said
but
few
it's
minutes.
not the worst option in this case.
She replies, say she needs to talk, and you arrange to meet that night. Alright, let's get it, let's go.
So in your text it
Let's
sounded
get it.
like something
Let's
serious
go.
is going on.
Why
how
is
are
she
you doing?
dressed like that to talk about
Not
her
very good.
boyfriend?
Oh, why?
It's my boyfriend. We
He's-
broke
he's-
off.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh dear. It
Oh,
was actually
no.
the right time to
I'm
finish
so
my relationship
sorry.
to end it.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, years. Yes, I thought he
Zach,
he
give him
was
an
the
Oscar.
right person to be my husband.
Not now, right?
Yes, not now. We couldn't sort out our relationship, and I had to end it.
That's awful.
Yeah,
So bad.
yeah.
You must be really sad.
I'm very sad. I'm very.
You must be
disappointed.
really sad.
Okay. Well, look,
Really
I've got
sad.
something that might cheer you up. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Whips out. Sorry. Oh my god, this game is putting bad ideas. I want to see this.
Look what I've got for Lilia.
What is that?
Well, I hope you like trees and kumquats.
Wait, why
because
is
it's
she
a kumquat
excited?
tree. Yeah.
That's the kumquat tree.
Yeah, you can eat them and I don't know. Just look at it 'cause it's beautiful,
funny.
right? You like it?
is. Yes, I do.
Great. So, you know, remember this was like the new time in your life and it all started with the kumquat tree. I think
Right.
it's a nice thing. Okay.
It's
Do
like
you
a
take
love
it- you
fern.
take
Have you
it
guys
home,
seen
yeah?
that movie, the Love
I will
Fern
one
movie?
day. I will. Could you please just put it somewhere?
Okay, I'll put him out
I'll
there
take
and
it
I'll
out.
play some classical music because he likes
If
it.
this is half part,
Yeah,
I'm
but that's
actually gonna
one
punch my
thing.
desk.
Yeah, I can get you a glass of wine.
Thank you very much.
Got some. Actually, do you want kumquat
Obviously,
wine, or-
wine was the
or
right
just-
answer.
Just
White-
normal
Or
boring
champagne.
white
Dry
wine,
one.
yeah?
Yes,
Okay.
that one. Thank you.
I actually like this one, to be honest. But
There's
a better
no
option.
way!
To play Dota
I
2
hope you enjoyed
before?
it.
Any chance
I
you
haven't.
play someday?
I'd be down though.
I love you both.
Take this.
There's no
Yeah.
way. There's no way that bringing a girl a tree is an appropriate thing to do after a breakup. Pocket tree. Pocket tree Pepe laugh. That's so dumb, bro. Tree Andy.
Nice,
Very
right? So,
No, you
Tell me
can't
what
say I'm
happens. We
not
can
enough
talk about it
smoking
anyway.
hella
Better to
weed
get it
him
out
on
the
that
way.
alcohol, Travis Scott.
Nothing special. I just took a minute to analyze what's going on,
so
and
hungry.
I realized I wasn't happy in this relationship, and I thought that relationship was something nice,
yeah.
but it wasn't for me, and it was the right time to end it up.
Hang on a minute. So you ended it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Of course.
that's worth a cheers.
Okay, I need to get good answers. I'm sorry, guys. Revealed that you've actually always loved her and wanted to be with her. Oh, God. Commiserate her on her love life? I don't even know what that word means.
Because you were spending every day together.
No, guys,
and
you don't
it's
deserve a
like,
nasty answer.
something missing from your life that was always there. But
Hey, you
that
mentioned
doesn't
the
mean that it was
podcast
good,
earlier, and I
right?
think
So it
I
will be
missed
hard
the
for you,
title.
but it's still
It's called
the right
Hey Bitch.
decision.
It's more of a
And
podcast
you
for
will
girls.
be
I
happier
don't know
for
if I'd
sure.
recommend it for
So
guys. I mean, like, you
it's all
could
gonna
still
be
check it
okay,
out,
don't
but
worry.
yeah.
Thank you for your support.
It's anytime.
How about you? How's your love life?
On my
Ooh,
love
she
life,
giving you them
well,
eyes?
I had some dates, but didn't meet anyone special yet, so it's okay.
Okay.
Correct? That's the right option.
So I guess you haven't been home crying all day, right? You've been doing things to distract yourself. I
No,
hope.
of course not.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to distract myself. I finally had my yoga
Ah,
classes.
yeah, cool. That's nice, relaxing and
Yes,
stuff.
meeting my friends for coffee. Friends I haven't seen for ages. You. Finally, I have time for you.
Yeah.
And,
Finally, I have time
shopping.
for you.
Ah, you were shopping. That's like the common one, right? Women.
Oh,
in
we
the-
remember
Probably.
yoga.
I was
Go
laughing
shopping.
at them, but like it really works, you know. In fact, I got this dress. Tell me if you like
Show
it.
me.
Here.
Yeah, I mean the. blue
Oops,
is
was
your
that?
colour
Oh,
for you.
sorry, I didn't mean to show you that nude. Noodle, thanks for the
Clearly
18.
blue.
Anyway, do you like it?
Oh, just swipe. Say that if she were wearing that dress, you'd make a move on her. If you weren't friends, of course. Does this shit work? Tarish doesn't really need new dresses, that she looks good all the time in her sports clothes, etc. Yikes. Say that, yeah, it's quite nice. Saw that it would look great on your bedroom floor.
Honestly, I spent too much time on this, but I made your high school story into a Pokemon match, lol.
High school Pokey wants to talk after class. HS boy uses need to see the teacher. It's not very effective. Pokey uses wait for 20 minutes. It's not very effective. HS boy ran away. That's pretty fucking good. True. People ran away. That's so good. Thank you. I don't know how much work that takes, but thank you. And very contextually appropriate that it's Pokemon. I think A is the right one. I'm gonna do at
Yeah,
least
if you
3
were
correct
in
ones
a
before I start
tight dress
fucking
like
around.
that, I'd probably want to make a move on you. So I guess it's nice.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, like a friend. If I wasn't, like if I was.
Okay,
your
this was maybe
friend- no, If I
Pepega.
wasn't your friend, and I didn't know you.
Oh
and
no,
was
it's
looking for a girl,
Pepega.
and I was the
Dude,
kind of
the
guy that
delivery matters
wasn't
so
too scared
much.
to make moves, then I would make a move on you.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, basically, it's a nice.
Okay, tell me if I'm right or wrong. I know you're all gonna say wrong before I even finish my sentence. I feel like delivery matters so much here. If you were like, damn, like that's a really nice dress. If we weren't friends or something and I saw you in it, I'd probably like hit on you. You know, like, you know? Or like if you say, if I saw a girl, it kind of makes her wish you guys weren't just friends so that you would hit on her. You know what I'm saying? I see some truths in chat. Y'all are the real 5 heads, okay? I'm just saying, like, delivery. Delivery, dog. Delivery. Yeah, no, I'm serious. Especially when
Oops,
shit
nearly
like
got
a
in trouble
fern
there,
is a
but
half
just got
heart.
away with it.
Oh
and,
my god,
you
I'm
know,
being an
it's
average
not,
Andy.
It's not worth being verbally sexual before you've kissed a girl. It really, in most cases, it fails.
So tell me about that girl that you said you liked and you had a couple of dates.
It's not sexual.
Rebecca, yeah, well, we had a nice date.
Okay.
But then I kind of texted her like, hey, how are you? Let's meet again soon. Go for a drink or something. And she didn't reply. But I don't know, maybe she died or is in hospital or lost her phone or something like this.
The reason for that is because you're too awkward.
Awkward,
sure.
me?
Yes.
It's not delivery, it's stash or nose.
That's funny. Okay, but wait, can we just comment on what's going on right now? What the fuck kind of a dialogue is this? For starters, if you were seeing someone, you always gotta say that it was you that broke it off, duh. Not she didn't respond to you, okay? Because, and it's, I'm not gonna lie, it's true.
Hey,
Guys
man,
are more
smile,
desirable
not
when other
sure
people
what
desire
even
them.
happened with my old name,
Maybe
Matt.
she died. What the fuck? Hammond Band short.
Pokey, this girl from work and I have been talking for the past month and I finally had the balls to ask her out today. She replied, hey, I'm actually going on a date tonight. Skeptical. I'm so sorry.
Skeptical.
My question is, should I try again later, or is this done and dusted?
Hey, how about like in a day or two or next time you see her at work, ask her like, oh, how was your date? And if she says, oh, it went really well, like, I think this is going to be the one, then maybe don't go for it. But if she's like, oh, it didn't really, like, you can prepare what you're going to say. Oh, it didn't really go that well. Like, I don't know if I'll see him again. Then you can say, oh, well, you know, if you want to go on another one, hit a brother up. Don't say exactly that, but figure out the language you want to use. And, yeah, kind of. In my opinion, sometimes it makes things easier to know what you're going to say. Oh my God. Hit a brother up. Yeah, just say that. She'll be like, okay.
Social skills at all.
Should we do that laugh too? Yeah, laugh exactly how I laughed. Exactly. Tickle her. Ask what you can do to be less awkward. Tell her a story to show your value. A lot of people are awkward. That are awkward are cool, like Mark Zuckerberg. Imagine calling someone awkward and then that person tickles you. Imagine. Instead of imagining, why don't we just see it?
Moi? Awkward?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about that.
What? What's that?
Who's awkward now, eh?
Teacher.
Look how ticklish you are. You're so awkward. So embarrassing to be with someone so awkward. This is actually a very good way to escalate things because it's kind of between playful and sexual. So it should be accepted by most girls. They should be fine with it, but it allows you to get a little bit intimate. So tell me, have you got anything nice to look forward to?
Wrong! Incorrect! No! 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 Legit, if I said, oh, you're so awkward, and someone started touching me, I would die. I would implode. The literal molecules that make up the chemistry inside of my body would just cringe into oblivion and explode. Oh my God. Okay, moves like that, so risky. If like you can pull it off, okay, maybe. Sometimes you can touch a girl and try to tickle her and she'll literally think you're trying to molest her. I politely disagree.
Any plans coming?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I'm going
Instance,
to
thanks for
Russia
3 months. It's
to
all
see
about
my
delivery.
parents and my grandparents.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Them for ages.
It is all about the live arrive.
Hope so.
Tia Mario Triangle Instance, thank you guys.
And then when I'm coming back, I'm starting my interior design course.
Ah, very cool.
very
Yeah, you were talking about that
excited.
for a long time.
Yeah, I'm waiting. And now it's starting.
Brilliant, that'll be great. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, well cheers. Actually, the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition
really?
in my family, and yeah.
I'll try.
So anyway, yeah.
It's tradition in my my family, my heritage ancestry. It's DNA test. It's a tradition. Somewhere, I don't know where. Just drink the alcohol, please, so you think I look better. Oh my God.
Come on. What's that?
Can't
Useless.
finish it.
Alright, I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, you know? Not because...
What the fuck am I
You're not
watching?
nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Okay.
Why are you just chugging her drink? I love this. I was just joking. Oh my God, it's like 5th grade, you know, when you ask someone out and they're like, oh, it was just a prank. Like, my friend, like, told me to do it. Like, it was a dare, I mean. It was just a dare. Just a prank, bro. I'm doing this because I know it's the right answer,
you
okay?
when you're away. You know that I'm gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you.
This is another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a
Ugh,
bit of fun
I'm
and they're smiling.
cringing.
And it's actually easier to go for the kiss when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation.
I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship. I've ruined the friendship.
And that's that.
I'm telling you, this game has turned into intentional comedy at this point.
Yes, actually.
Well, you didn't seem to mind that much when Greek was tickling your feet, Kappa.
Okay, because he didn't try to kiss me after. This is weird, champ. I actually don't know what the right answer is. I genuinely don't. Because what if you say this and he's like, half a heart, you don't want to seem too needy or like you want it too much. Like, But also this, like, why would you say something is weird? That makes it weird. H Senji thinks you're subbing. Kai, thank you for the 2 months.
You dirty hentai
Baka. B? Okay, you guys are saying B for memes, right? Easy 3 kill, thanks for subbing. A will freak her out. Both wrong. I hate both of these. This has to be correct. I'm gonna be.
Waiting to do that for years.
Wait a second, for years.
Oh my god! Nice guys finish last. It's true. It's true, Smiley.
Surprise.
That's a big surprise.
You gotta keep cool.
I fucking called it. This is so dumb. How about maybe that's romantic? Like maybe clearly she enjoyed the kiss. Maybe she's like flattered by you being interested in her for that long. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Cool. Sometimes you feel a lot, but it doesn't mean you need to.
I'm glad I'm not a lesbian. I don't know. Felicity thinks that here. I don't know. Chat, tell me what to do. Fuck it.
Get a bit more comfortable. Maybe.
This is the right choice. You kind of want to find a balance between moving really fast and aggressively to kind of being too slow, right? So carry on, escalate things slowly, let her get comfortable and used to the fact, and also get her more turned on.
Do you have a condom?
This is so funny. This is so funny. Oh my god. Imagine this is half a heart. Chris 2005 May, thanks for subbing. Do I do it? Chat is screaming they are.
Condom? Why? You have some like, AIDS or some... Oh, not syphilis.
Oh no, you can have AIDS, but not syphilis.
I don't mind.
Oh no, not syphilis.
Always practice safe sex.
True. The different camera angles really drove that one home. Thanks, man.
I am bi with a preference towards girls. How do you think I feel? Women are beautiful, but seriously, this girl is driving me up the wall.
It's hard, bro. Guys, you only get one nasty answer, okay? Unless maybe if we hit 420 subs.
Yeah, of course I've got one. Got one right here. My
You're
shoe.
prepared.
Yeah, my mum told me.
Why is it in your
Now, you don't
shoe?
wanna break the
And
action
why your
loop,
mum?
So to speak, so make sure that you've got some strategic
condom.
placements around the house so that you don't need to go far
Me
or even worse,
gusta
run down to the store
muchos. Thanks for
to
subbing.
buy
Me gusta.
something.
Me gusta. Kayan Narian, thanks for subbing. One shot, thanks for 2 months. Shoe pocket. Duh. Yasu, thanks for gifting Septicado.
Yeah, of course.
Is this how this works? Like, why not offer her a t-shirt so she can, like, stay over? No, no.
It's family tradition not to wear condom. D.
I don't know. I hope that this doesn't have. Okay. I'm gonna do this because we have 420, but also, if this is half a heart, I get to pick the next 3. Okay?
Oh, finally, God. All those years of friendship, boring. Tell me about your day. All this shit. And then finally, get in there, my son. Yeah.
Oh no, so it was only for sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those moments, wasn't it, where it's just better not
Okay,
to
fine.
say exactly what you were thinking.
You just say I'm happy we did this.
Finally happened. We did
dirty
it.
hentai
Ooh, England. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
Okay, maybe not that happy.
Amazing. And when I was like putting it in like this.
Oh my god, the delivery, bro! Why can't you say I'm glad we hung out tonight. Do you want me to call you an Uber? Like, I don't know, what do you say? Squad double, good job. Thanks, Jade, for the 15 months. There's no way it goes, not, I'm so happy we did that. Oh my god. He's about to say poggers. Guys, he's gonna say poggers. Oh my god.
And you're like, it's amazing, God. So cool, we finally did it.
Remember when I said about honesty? Well, there are times when you don't need to lie, but maybe not saying.
What was the
exactly
other
what you're
answer
thinking.
anyways?
Not the best thing to do in this case. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here.
Okay, one more. I'm gonna do good. I swear to you, I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna do good, I swear. I'm gonna do good.
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very nice. You look great.
Thank you, so do you.
This is a girl from before
Take a
too,
seat.
right?
I ordered you some tea.
Thank you,
You
that's
like tea,
perfect.
right?
I do.
I mean, you're not English, but I'm sure you drink tea too.
I still like tea.
Cool. So how have you been?
Good. Busy.
Yeah, busy.
Yeah, work. It's been overwhelming.
Big boy
You
Luke
told
M.
me,
Thanks
what
for
was
the
it
happy
you said? You said
year.
you work in a charity or something, but I don't
Yeah.
know what it is. What? kind of
Non-profit animal shelter doing cat rescues.
Okay, serious question. Non-profit? Does that mean that they work for free? How does a non-profit work? Or just the org doesn't make money and therefore, but the employees are still paid? Also, how the fuck does that work? Oh. Actually, I kind of get how it is. It's a non-profit company. Ah, it's like the higher-ups aren't getting paid for nothing, but the workers still make money. Correct? Stop saying A for alinity. That's I've been punished for being nice so many times. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, is this the right thing to do because you want to be edgy? Oh my god. I'm gonna be nice.
A cat shelter, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. So you're just doing that, and I guess you don't get paid, like...
No.
I swear to God, if he calls me a
it's very
soy boy
small
for
and
this...
usually actually free.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. It helps out a lot.
So you love cats, and you just decided to do something.
Yeah, I love all animals,
I
but
swear to God.
cats here need most help.
Destroy your
That's
ego.
great. I'm sure people love you for that, then.
Some
'Cause
people.
Most people like cats. I like cats.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you have any?
No?
Well, you should stop by and I can maybe help you find one.
Okay. Well, actually, I travel a lot, so it's not good. But
Okay.
I can come by and just play with them and whatever, and then
That would be nice.
Let me come by and play with your cat.
when someone does something like
God,
this,
thank God.
charity, something that they
Thank
really care about,
God.
don't tease
I was
it.
actually
don't
gonna be
take the
so
piss, Don't be
tilted.
rude about it. Connect on it. So what does your work entail?
was gonna be
there? Are you
so tilted.
holding a ball of string all day playing with the cats? Has it got
No.
serious stuff?
That's part of it, but actually we do transports nationwide, so if the shelter's full, then we find someone who can take it elsewhere in the country to save its life.
Nice guy route.
That's
Effective.
actually the reason it's been really busy is a cat I had adopted. I've lost him, so
You lost it?
he's been adopted, and I opened his cage and he ran out, and I don't really know how to tell the people.
So he's like somewhere in the building, or
Yeah,
it could
hopefully.
be anywhere?
He could be anywhere. He may have found his way outside, but I don't know how
Call
to tell
PETA!
the people. So
There better
maybe
be an
you have an
option
idea?
for that. Tell her to just act as if I recommend that she tell the truth. Look at this 5-head move. Tell her to be dishonest and see if she agrees to check her. Propose she does something shitty. If she agrees, PETA will just kill it. Oh yeah, I've heard some not good things about PETA, but also yeah, I'm not well informed, so don't trust what I'm saying. Or take whatever I'm memeing with a grain of salt. Take all my memes with a grain of salt, please. Emma is not dope. Thanks for subbing. Shouldn't you tell people to tell the truth?
A motherfucking
Back at Keto, thanks for subbing. Right?
I'm a motherfucking
Zoduras, thanks for subbing. Okay. I'm Alpha Boy. This'll be like, haha, funny, right?
You dirty hentai baka!
Drunken Monk, thanks for 27 months. Oh my god, oh my god. Dating is too much work. Too much work.
Well, you know what? I think you should just tell the truth, because it's always my philosophy that nothing bad can happen as long as you tell the truth. So I think you should own up to
Oh,
it.
she's gonna
Yeah, I
think
think
you're a
you're right.
soy boy.
If you can show good moral fibre, why not, right? It's a good thing to do, and it makes you look good.
Yes.
And at the same time, giving her some good advice.
Above average,
I
Andy.
actually don't think you told me what you do.
Oh, yeah, I didn't, did I?
No.
IT technician or a YouTuber. Boring truth. I'm a QA manager for a software company that creates inventory systems. Joke. I run an obedience school for small pets. Hamsters and gerbils mostly. But that's like literally what she does. Kodesk, thanks for 2 months. Dismiss her. It's not important. Life's too short to talk about work. Braggadocious lie. I'm one of the top 10 real estate brokers in the country. I just sold a property to Donald Trump for $1 billion. Listen, you don't mention Trump on a first date. Absolutely not.
Actually, I run an obedience school for small pets like gerbils and hamsters and whatever,
Please
teaching
joke.
them how to
Please joke
be
work.
good pets, basically.
No, you're making fun of my shelter thing a bit. What do you really do?
Oh, well, it's not that interesting. I'm a QA manager at
Smarty
software
Pants, thanks for
company.
subbing.
Don't need to bore you with the details, right?
All right, fair enough.
Oh, you had to include the silence awkward, huh? I mean, the awkward silence. The silence awkward.
When a girl asks you what to do, if you do something
Oh
that's
my God,
not
I'm
so
so
interesting,
alpha.
or if you
I'm
just want
so
a little
good.
bit more humour,
Easy clap.
you can say something like this and it will get a smile. The key, though, is that when she perseveres to ask, you stop the joke at some point and, turn serious again.
Jiffy
So
Pop,
what do you
thanks for
do outside
subbing.
of work?
Guys, I want to
What do
win.
I do? So I do some fitness stuff, and I study languages.
Great.
And what else? I play chess as well.
I don't know how to play chess.
Five
really?
head.
You don't know how the pieces
Trump
move,
will
or you
deport
can't
your
play very
word
well?
for that.
I can move them. I
Your
just don't
A
know.
word.
You know what they're
Marks.
called? Like the horse and
You're
Is there a rook?
yeah, rook.
Thing?
you're grounded, by the way.
Castle,
Okay.
yeah.
I know so.
You and your A word are
Okay. Well, it's
grounded.
quite easy to learn, and it's really I
Oopsie.
think it's
My bad.
quite cool for the brain. My mum bought me a chess set, and then
Great.
I thought, okay.
I
can't
played
just sit
TFT,
there,
by
I'm
the
gonna-
way. Kevin
learn
Man,
how
thanks
to
for 10
play.
months.
Cool. You have to teach me.
And what else? I like photography. It's probably actually my major hobby. The thing I
Really?
spend the most time doing is photography.
Oh, that's great. Why do you like it?
She looks so much like OMG, it's Firefox. It's my calling for extra money. I feel like this is the cooler thing to say. Right?
Feels good, man, to be able to catch Pokey still streaming after working 8.5 hour
Aw,
shift.
hey.
Well, actually, there was this time when I just borrowed a friend's camera and I just took some pictures and I loved it. And then everywhere I was going, I was looking at things and thinking, oh, that would make a nice shot. That would make a nice shot. I took some pictures of friends and
That's
they
nice,
all
right?
used it as their Facebook profile pictures. And stuff
Yeah.
like
Like a headshot.
Yes,
That's cool.
I just really got into it, and I guess I might have some talent, so I keep it. But it's just a hobby. I'm not thinking about it too seriously.
Well, it sounds like you're having fun. That's great.
I can take your picture if you like. Do you like having your picture taken?
Sure, yeah, we could try.
And
I could
three
use it in
said
profile
Mod God,
photo.
thanks for the 5 months.
Yep. When you
Bro.
have something that you like doing, why not be a little bit passionate
Easy clap,
about it? Tell her
easy
why.
clap.
Try and get that infectious emotion spread to her.
How
So,
you
yeah,
feel
that's
if
the right
Trump gets re-elected?
So I actually do photography
Hashtag
too.
spit
Oh, wow.
on
Yeah.
liberals.
What camera do you use?
It's Canon 5D Mark III.
It's a good one. It's better than mine.
Oh, yeah? What's
Oh, Canada, our home and native
you have iPhones?
A 40D.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Richard,
it's
what's
an
platinum?
iPhone. But I use a 40D.
You, Daemonia, thanks
Yeah,
for
and I
subbing.
actually got into photography because I modeled.
Okay.
Kind of still do a little bit here and there.
Perfect. What hand modeling? Be very impressed. I thought I saw you. Okay, this is the right answer. But we've gotten like 5 correct in a row. Light work, so I'll let you guys see this one.
So you model. Yeah, I was going to say, right? But, you mentioned it first, so I guess I can. But I definitely saw you on a website. Do you have your campaigns and videos and different things in different places?
Yeah, just a portfolio online.
Yeah, I think there was this video on Pornhub. What was it?
No.
I don't remember. Like
Someone that looked like me,
Deep
maybe.
Throat, something, but... So it was, yeah,
No,
it was definitely
it was
you.
certainly
definitely
not
you.
me.
Don't be ashamed. Come on.
No, it just wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Okay. Wasn't
Hey,
you.
she's not
Wow.
against sex
But just
work.
so you
Okay,
know,
she's a good
like,
girl.
you sure can suck a dick.
Oh my god. Fuck you. Out.
Where are you
that's
going?
disgusting.
Let's make some movies. You dirty little bugger.
This is so funny. But I'm afraid it's going to be a half heart. I'm not even memeing. But yeah, thanks for subbing.
It's really interesting that you said that.
MQ the Maker,
Let me
thanks
tell
for
you
9
what I think
months.
about that. Hang on.
Okay. Oh my god. Are you serious?
What?
That's disgusting.
I was only joking.
I was worried she might like
No,
laugh at it and give you a half
Hang on a
heart.
minute.
Legit, like you
I
never
might need to
know.
go fix this in the bathroom. I'll be back. Hang on.
Did he short himself? Mystic Boy, thanks for the 5 months.
I know it's so hard sometimes, but just try and hold it in there as long as you can.
Yeah, hold it in, guys. Poo poo bike. This.
Well, that's cool. Actually, I know a lot about it through the photography, but
Right.
it's quite hard work, isn't it? Actually,
Yeah.
people think it's easy, just sitting there having pictures taken. but-
Yeah, there actually is a lot of hard work. You have to know all your best
It's
angles and,
Modeling
You
is
have to-
posing and
yeah,
whatnot.
Not that I
and
know,
have
but I've seen,
emotion
like,
in your
videos about
face.
it and
You can't just
stuff.
have a blank face, and that's actually much harder than people think.
Especially at the end of a long day, right? You're tired and the lights are on.
No,
and-
for real.
And the
it's hard
shoes
work.
hurt.
Yeah.
And like, think about this,
Why
guys.
does he look like Fed with long hair?
Guys, I
LOL.
don't see it. Trust me, he doesn't look like Fed.
My name is far too superior for you to know how to pronounce it.
I'm Zoinga. Curticus, thanks for subbing. Think about it like this. Okay, most people think modeling is like easy peasy work, but sometimes you're like on set for 8 hours at a time, doing a million different poses, looking at these million shots, redoing them until they're perfect. Not only that, but basically, like, you have to look a certain way. And imagine how much pressure it is to look a certain way, because that involves making decisions every single hour of your day that allow you to look the way that you need to look in order to have your career. Oh, thanks for the sub. Do you get what I mean? Like, people have to diet all the time. People have to make lifestyle choices. Like, sometimes if you're a model, you can't get a haircut. You can't get a spray tan. You can't get a real tan. You can't do, like, it's, from what I've seen, it can be very restrictive and a lot of hard work.
But there are
Definitely hard.
pluses, right?
All I'm saying
did you
is
get to
respect
travel to
people's
any cool
professions.
countries for modeling?
Never out of the country yet, but I've been to a lot of states and different cities.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, good. Well done. Now, think about how you can apply this as well in your life. Think about how, even if you're not connected to a subject,
I
you can
have picked
kinda learn
every
how to
good
be
answer. I'm so
empathetic-
proud.
Empathetic, not pathetic. And try and put yourself in their position, feel how they might feel, and think about why they would choose to do that. So, you know, that
BS
kind of
Spooky,
thought
it's easier
allows you
than
to have
most
very
jobs.
nice, connected conversations. And this is an example of
I
it.
don't agree. Also,
So
it's
you've got
something
your-
that's very, very hard to break through in. There's about 1 billion models. Okay, not 1 billion. But there are hundreds of thousands of people that want to be models, and only like the top 1% actually make a good wage off of it.
For cap shelter work, you did some modeling. You
We
did
can
some
agree to
photography,
disagree,
so
though.
you're already
We
pretty
can agree to
busy,
disagree.
right?
Yeah,
Do you have
very.
time for anything else?
I like to hike a lot. I like to be outside, you know, being in the shelter and modeling.
Super
you're
Civil
usually
Knight, thanks for
indoors,
subbing.
so it's nice to get outside, and I don't like being in the gym, so hiking is like my way of working
Yeah, it's
out.
very good exercise
It
and
is.
fresh air and all that as well. right?
Yeah. But I also really like, you know, staying in sometimes and just like watching a movie.
Oh, movies. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's like the best movie you've seen that you really loved recently? I know it's hard
Recently?
overall. So like.
Oh, it's so
recently.
silly. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure movie, but
Toy Story
Jurassic
3.
World.
Huh? I love this. Did you understand it? Do you need me to explain it to your puny female brain? Tell her that shows she has a pea brain. Oh, God. Just say matter-of-factly that you didn't like it. Say you like it too, even though you didn't. Playfully tease her for liking that movie.
I can't believe you
McFeel Me
admitted
Gaming.
that.
Thanks for
You
subbing.
really like.
Yeah, I had to be honest. It's a guilty pleasure movie, and it was recent. You asked recent. It just came into my head.
I don't know if it makes you look kind of dumb.
Omar, thanks for the 9
if
months.
it's-
Really?
Or if it's like honest and sweet, that you know, cute that you like it.
I
'Cause
hope honest and sweet.
Probably. Because I'll tell you, like one of my favourite movies is Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sure, yeah.
But if
See,
you
I
like
think
it too?
that's silly.
Yeah.
But it's silly. It's the same. Same
All right,
level.
nice one. Okay, cool. I like it. Good. You
Come
can
on,
judge
come
me
on,
for liking
come on.
Predator.
Give me a heart. Give me a heart. Give me a heart.
Notice that
Yes!
this is playful. It's not insulting.
Lol,
if you
Randy,
can
thanks for
find
3
that
months.
perfect
Pleb Life
line
Dak,
where
thanks
you're
for
able
subbing.
to
Also
tease
show you
without
guys
hurting people, you
the
can use
meme
it quite
answers.
often, and there's an example. Good choice.
If like they're very
what sort of
clearly
movies
meme
do you like?
answers.
I know everyone
So
says
that I
it,
know
but
I get
do
to go
have
again.
a
I just don't wanna
varied
have
taste. So
heart.
if you looked at my iTunes, I've got foreign movies, you know, Korean, French,
Wow.
Spanish.
A lot of
like-
subtitles.
Yeah, lots of subtitles. I'm not scared of subtitles. And what else? I've got like the silly action movies, all the
Five-head
Schwarzenegger stuff.
French movies,
And
Korean
then,
movies,
like
Japanese
De Niro,
movies.
De Niro.
Pleb Life,
De
Lil
Niro,
Randy,
De Niro,
Omar,
it's like De Niro and
Quito.
Pacino,
Thank you,
so yeah,
thank you for
like
the
that. We
resubs
can
and
use that
subs.
for
You
the
like
genre.
them? You like them
Welcome,
both?
Yeah, like the mafia stuff, Heat,
Great.
you know, all of
Anything recent?
You
that. So.
dirty
Recent
hentai. Thanks for
movie.
21. Show it. Not gonna lie, I've actually used iTunes for TV shows and movies before. Up the 50 Shades of Grey, I just find bondage.
Well, I'm thinking of a good movie, but it hasn't been made yet. Let me tell
Okay.
you about it.
Sure.
Oh,
The Stars,
no.
Me and You.
Okay. Okay.
The location, what would be good? Like an all-white bedroom, you know, just everything white. And then what's going to happen? Well, I guess we'd start with some gentle kissing, move on to some sucking and licking,
Oh my.
and then take it from there.
Stop.
No.
So it's going to be great.
You're joking.
The secondhand cringe.
Am I
is
joking?
real.
Do you want me to be joking? Then I'm
little
joking.
bit, okay.
I got you there, didn't I?
Yeah,
Had
you
for a
did.
second.
You had me a little nervous.
Yeah.
Oh my
I-
God,
I'm
it's
not-
a
I wasn't
half
thinking of
heart.
that. Just being silly. Yeah, so movies. Yeah, I like action movies, basically. Action, like Schwarzenegger, Stallone.
No.
These kind of classic action movies.
Great.
Yeah. Okay, that's great.
Oh,
You know,
thank
if you do like
God.
filming movies, cool. But wait till you're in a relationship, or at least you've slept with her a few times. Then she might agree.
Eric Cartman, thanks for subbing. Oof. Literally, this sounds like such a trash answer that I don't want it to be the answer. And I bet you this is half heart. I'll bet you, chat.
I missed it at the cinema, but I just saw 50 Shades of Grey. Have you seen it?
No, I heard it was bad.
I heard it was
the
bad
movie
too.
is bad, but you know what's cool? It's just all this stuff about, you know, tying girls up and having a little dungeon in your house where you have all of the, you know, all of the
Oh, it's like-
accessories and whatever.
It's a little silly, a little over the top.
Are you? I mean, is it too personal for me to ask? But are you into any of that stuff? At least, you know, blindfolds, handcuffs, being tied up.
Might be too personal for now.
Okay, well, I like it. Okay, but you know, in the real world, don't get so sexual so fast. Keep it chilled. Wait till you know she's going to be into
Yeah,
it.
guys, just
And
chill.
slowly, bit by bit.
Just be cool. Be cool. Don't bring up the bondage and the secret dungeon room just yet.
Actually, I
Be
just
cool.
threw my TV in the trash, and I don't really go to the movies. I think that, you know, when it comes to
This is
all
such a
this,
weird
there's just more
response.
important things in
Such
life
a weird
to do
five-head
than sitting
response.
down watching
Life is
something
about
passively.
living, not sitting
Why
in
don't
front
you
of a
read
screen.
book?
Or like a
That's
boomer
fair. I
response.
like that answer.
Good. This is an option, you know, where you've chosen to be a little bit out there, a little bit straight and direct, but then she's actually followed you into it and validated it. So
I
it's
get high
quite
on
risky,
life.
But when you take a
Yeah, I
big,
don't have to watch
you know,
TV.
position like that,
I
you
just
can
watch
convince them to do it.
nature.
It's very attractive.
And I like, you know, really talented
Why own a
actors,
TV when you
but-
can just go outside, look
What do
at
you
a
think? Would
tree?
you be a good actress? Could you like cry on call?
I don't know. Probably not.
Are you a good
That sounds
liar?
hard. No, I'm not. I'm really
'cause
not.
That's kind of connected, right?
I can lie for like a minute and then I feel really bad about it and I admit it right away.
Killa, thanks for 2 months.
So I'm not sure if you'd be good, but do you have any other talents?
I play the violin
Yeah, really?
Oh, that's actually dope.
since I was like 5.
And you still do it? You kept it up?
Not as much as I should, but yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard.
Look at my post-breakup tree my friend got me. You want to impress her. Great pause screen. Show off by showing what you can do with your tongue. Ask her where she lives so that she asks you. Show up with a sack of cash until it could be yours. All of these suck. All of these
Playing the violin
absolutely
is great,
do.
Obviously, I don't know if I can compete. with
Fine,
that
guys.
as far
Okay,
as,
we're gonna do
talents
D.
go,
All
but
right.
I do have
D to
something
show
that
her
I
the
think
D.
you're
Ha
gonna be
ha ha ha.
impressed with. Like,
Okay.
I'm just sending you a picture. Do you have your phone here?
No, I'm sorry.
Right,
I
okay,
left it in my
I'll
car.
send it, so you're gonna have it to keep. but
Okay.
let me show you this. I've just sent it to you. Look at
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my god.
No, that's
Yeah.
no. That's not okay.
Ooh, it's very. What do you mean it's not okay? It's way above average. But 10 inches.
Oh,
You're
Jesus.
dreaming. And
What's
I'm
wrong?
leaving.
What are you doing?
Oh.
You like small dicks or what?
This shit is so
Oh, sweet,
troll.
you gave her a lasting record.
All of these suck. Oh, it's this one, so you can be like, I live in a cool area? This is absolute trash. This is so weird.
What area do you live in, by the way? Do you live
Yes.
close
Oh my god, I thought he
I
meant
live in the
literally
northern
ask
part
for
of
her
Chelsea.
address.
by?
Now I'm not too far. Just bought a place in Soho, so
Oh,
I'm
wow.
quite close by.
That's
yeah.
a great area.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, I wanted
Oh,
to. I
wow,
wanted to
like
get a cool
Beverly
place with a
Hills?
view
Wow.
and, you know, I like the area, so.
Yeah, that's
it's cool.
awesome.
Have you ever lived anywhere else, abroad or anything?
Only in the States.
Okay. I actually tried living in a few places.
Really?
Yeah, I lived in Rio.
Wow.
Of course, lived in London, lived in New York. Yeah,
That's really
bunch of
awesome.
different places.
It's really, really cool.
Rio's very nice.
Is it?
It's a little bit dangerous.
It's
but
a carnival.
yeah, they
Yeah.
have carnival. It's like 2 weeks. It's pretty crazy. And New Year's is big there. But, you know, very nice weather. It's got the beach and very beautiful city.
That sounds fun.
Well done. Now, what you need to do is think about the things in your life that are kind of show-offy, where you went to school or your possessions, wherever it could be. And then if you do want to brag about it, which you don't have
I know
to,
the girl in the back is
but
like,
if you
what
do,
the
then
fuck
you
am
can
I
do it in a
doing?
smooth way like this, where you just encourage her to ask you the right questions so you get a chance to show off.
Focus on the body language.
My friend Nick's dog died unexpectedly today, and I was wondering if you could shout him out to maybe cheer him up.
Sorry to hear that, Nick. He's in a better place. Everything will be okay. Arms crossed means that she is subconsciously thinking of hugging you. This is a good sign.
This
Arms
is not an
crossed is not a
absolute
good
rule, but in
sign.
most cases it's correct.
In
so well
most
done.
cases. You want to know if she likes you. Ask her if she likes you. True. Definitely tell a lame joke and see if she laughs. But then again, this isn't always effective because some people will just laugh when things are awkward. They will laugh at everything. I laugh at everything. So, but if someone laughs a lot at what you're saying, then sometimes that can indicate interest.
Oh, can I tell you a joke?
Yeah.
I've got a brilliant joke. Okay, how does it go? What is red and smells like blue paint?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Red paint.
No.
Red paint.
Yeah, that's good.
Brilliant, right? I love that
Absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant. 5 head.
one. One of the
Sips
biggest signs
wine.
of interest that a girl can give is if she laughs at your lame jokes. Doesn't mean you need to consciously remember this lame joke and use it, but you can pay attention to, you know, moments where you think, hang on, she's laughing and I didn't really say anything funny. Yeah, don't worry, it means she likes you. So learn that.
Can be true.
And how about your family? Do they live in the city as well?
No, I moved away from home,
yeah?
which is, yeah, it's sad. I miss them. I miss seeing them.
When did you leave? When you were like a teenager, you ran away? Rebellious teenager.
No, for school, and then I
Okay.
just stayed here.
But you get on well with your family, you don't hate them?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I actually, I have a twin sister, and we're very close.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
This is fucking hilarious. This is actually hilarious. Chat, say please. Say pretty please. Please, smiley. Okay.
Twins?
Yeah.
Wow. No way. That really gets me thinking. Because, yeah, I've got all of these, you know, fantasies. And I didn't know you had a twin, so maybe... Yeah.
She
so for
goes,
example,
"Oh, not
like,
again.
When we're already having sex,
Been dealing with this
obviously
shit
not
for
now, 'cause
26
we've met recently,
years.
but when we're having sex already and we're kind of dating, and then sometimes you could send your twin, and I don't know, and then I'm having sex with her, but then you come in like, surprise, you're having sex with my twin, and can I join you as well?
Yeah.
And like, I know, let's see which twin is better at giving blowjobs, and then let's compare your asses, are they identical, and then your
Right.
pussy's identical,
Yeah.
and all of this stuff. It's going to be brilliant. I'm so happy. It just doubles how much I like you. And I already liked you a lot.
And this is actually just nothing new for me, and it's rather boring. So I'm
Nothing
gonna go maybe
new.
give her
So
a
how
phone
many
call.
times have you done it? How many men have you shared? What?
I really like her skirt.
This is one of those cases where you don't say what you think. So obviously if you meet a hot girl who's got a twin, a normal man's going to think very, very, very first thing, need a threesome with those two twins.
Is that really
But
what guys
he knows
think?
that, so don't say it.
Immediately?
That's fine. It's just funny.
Lint roller thinks for 2 months. No, yeah, true, yeah, no, no. If possible, could you say this for me? I'm so sorry, I can't say that. I'm always scared of clippy stuff like that. Definitely B is the right
Twin,
answer.
wow, that's really interesting actually. You know they do loads of studies.
Okay,
on
so I guess
twins,
like
don't they?
80% of guys
Did they do
would think
anything on
that.
you, like psychological
70.
studies, psychic tests or whatever?
No, it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun though.
Do you have some like special bonds? Like if I pinched you now, I won't do it, but like if I pinched you really hard, would she kind of feel it? Oh, my arm feels strange.
I don't know. We could do it and I could text her. So she
I don't
felt
think
something.
99%. That's a
Try
lot.
that later.
Yeah.
But you get on really well? Or you're competitive?
We
How's your
do.
relationship?
No, we understand each other very
The
well.
other
We always know each
20% are
other's
like,
emotions
"There's
without
no
having
way."
to say it.
That's very nice. So you have someone who's always like
Don't
supporting
go
you
vegan,
and who
thanks for
understands
subbing.
you.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Now be careful of
I'm
falling
so
into the
good this
dirty guy
round.
trap. You didn't do it, and this choice is the right one. Well done.
Nice.
So, what about your family?
I've got family.
Okay, good.
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters, and people say that makes me like selfish, but no, I don't
Does
think
it?
so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian. So I
Are
see
they
him
IRL
sometimes,
dating?
but
Someone said
less
that, but I wasn't
often.
sure if they were trolling.
And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't live in the country. They're like all in different countries, so that's okay.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
I have no kids, no wife. Oh, that's ideal. Say that you like kind people, so ask what she has done for others. Say that your ex-girlfriend is now dating Drake. Tara recently won a strength competition at the gym. Neg her by saying she looks like Hillary Clinton. All of these are horrendous. All of these are actually horrendous. Link, thanks for subbing. Oh my god. Don't. Guys, we all know what's gonna happen. He's gonna do it. She's gonna cringe. Be like, ew, get up and leave.
You work in the shelter, but do you have any cats yourself?
I do actually. I have 2.
Oh, okay. Tell me about them.
Coming from a man,
Let's see.
I would
One of them,
estimate
he's actually really
85%
special
of
needs.
guys'
He's deaf
first
and he has
thought.
asthma. He's
Or the
allergic to like
15%
everything in the
ad.
whole world.
Can the
other one's just really
15%
sweet
please
and kinda
stand up?
gentle.
Oh no, look what happened.
Oh my god.
Game over, motherfucker. You blew it.
I like that. I was like, surprise. That's so good. What the fuck? See, like,
I actually just spoke to my mum.
I don't know what the right
because,
one is between those two,
I was
to be
very
honest.
happy. I went to the gym and they have this like little mini tournament
Okay.
between the clients, and I actually
This game
won
is
some
actually
stuff.
hard.
Really?
Yeah, I did the fastest rowing, the most in 1 minute. Like
Sure.
400
Harder than
something meters,
StarCraft,
by the
man.
way.
Dating
And then the
girls is
most,
harder than
pull-ups,
StarCraft.
I won that as well. So.
How many?
25. But wide grip pull-ups.
Oh,
It's hard.
that's much
Yeah.
harder. Sure.
With 10 kilogram, 20 pounds, whatever, hanging. So,
Cool. So you're strong.
well, you know, yes. You're showing off. Even if you had this happen in
other
your
one.
recent past, you probably shouldn't mention it that soon. It shouldn't be something that you feel like you need to reveal
I
in
just
order
think-
to get a reaction.
I just think it's so
So, do
cringy
you
to be
go
like,
on
I
many
like
dates?
nice people. What are nice things you've done? Like, oh my god, why are you interrogating me like that? Now I have to think of the nice shit I've done in my life. Weird. Just to try to, like, you're forcing me in a situation where I have to impress you? I don't know. I feel like that's cringy. Delivery, yeah. Some of these questions, some of these choices are difficult because you don't know what the delivery is going to be like. This is the correct answer. This is the false answer.
It's funny you should mention that. I was thinking of a way to say, but actually I need to leave soon because I've got some other chick waiting. I forgot. Becky or
Wow.
Wow.
Sam.
Yeah, you should.
White
you should
guy
definitely
blinking
get
GIF.
going.
Yeah, I will, but no, we have time to finish our tea and stuff.
No.
and-
I'd hate for you to be late.
Really?
Yeah,
You don't mind?
not at all.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna go meet her, and we will be in touch.
Sure.
You got the check? Is it all right?
Yeah.
I'll get it next time.
All right. Fucking loser.
Although, if you're like me, you probably have an endless
She's so
schedule
considerate.
full of countless women. You don't need to tell them all about it.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, yeah, of course, I'm single, so I go on a few dates.
Sure.
But haven't met anyone special yet. I to be honest, I do have another date planned like this week.
I guess that's okay.
But you know what? We're not together like a couple
Right.
yet. So I'm
Right,
not
right.
gonna lie and say, oh, you know,
He said
I already
yet.
know you're the one for me or whatever. let's take our time, and if we get serious, then of course, you know, I'm a monogamous guy. I'll just be honest with you. I do have another date lined up this week, but
Well, thank you for being honest.
yeah, and you're really cool, so
Thanks.
Oh, that's nice.
exactly. Remember, honesty is the best policy. You know, and you'd
But
think in
not in
dating it
sexual
doesn't
ways.
apply, but you can see here how being honest is refreshing and actually builds attraction. So try and be honest
Mm-hmm.
in cases where it won't hurt you, like this. And
Galactic
what about
Fred's
you? Do you
things
go on a
to
lot of
humans.
dates?
I mean, I
Honestly,
would say,
do you
I guess,
have
average. You know,
What's average? 16 a week?
for you maybe. No. You know, a couple times a month. I guess it's kind of hard dating in the city. It's not exactly easy to meet people.
Yeah.
You know?
Where'd you meet them usually? Online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life. You
It's
know,
better,
you get a
right?
better idea of like who they are.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, like, what kind of girls do you like?
Are you serious? Are you actually serious? No, chat. Are
Well, I like kind of,
I just
do
can't
like
even
big boobs.
imagine this.
you know, small boobs are okay, but I kind of like a handful. So let me just measure up. Oh,
Fucking pig.
what?
I like that. Actually, that was
deserved
so
that one,
worth.
didn't you?
That was
Just
so worth
describing
playing.
the physical makes it look like you're a guy that just wants sex in any case. So try and describe some more integral characteristics.
You want a girl who's honest, trustworthy, kind, and
So
intelligent.
for me, the most important things are that she's
True.
kind, thoughtful. I like intelligence and curiosity. You know,
Thought.
that she's interested in finding
Full.
out new things. That
Sure.
she can talk about different subjects. I guess for me, that's the most important stuff.
It's a good list.
Very good. By focusing on the non-physical, you
Yeah,
actually show
stop.
that you're a serious guy. Now, if that's what you want to show, that's the way to do it. It shows that you thought about what kind of girl you need in your life, and it's more than just blonde with big boobs. And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
As he says, with a
Tall, dark,
ginormous
and handsome.
pair of
typically
bubbies
really
in a bra
outdoorsy.
beside him.
I guess maybe he can be husky sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack, maybe.
Okay.
Say that you chop trees and have some extra axes in the house. Say that you have a checked shirt and walked in the... Say, okay, that's interesting. Say that's pretty stupid. Don't you like men in suits? I may not be a lumberjack, but I definitely have some force. I genuinely don't know what the right answer is here. I guess this is a meme.
It's funny you should say that, actually, because I've got some axes
Wait,
in
it
my
doesn't
house,
say
and
joke.
I use it to chop stuff, chop trees.
Okay.
I've chopped down a tree. It's pretty big.
So you're sort of a lumberjack.
Timber, like that, you know.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. This is okay if you did it tongue-in-cheek, but if you show in any way that you feel threatened, that you're not falling into the archetype that she finds attractive, that would be bad. You've got to be cool with it.
Yeah, just
tell
a
me,
joke,
what music do you
bro.
like?
Well, you know, play the violin, so I do like classical. But I like classic rock too. I like a lot of 80s.
Oh no, you're covering the lab, honey.
That's cool. Do you like
it?
rap music? I like rap music.
Yeah, a bit. I'm not as familiar with it though.
She mirrors your posture. What does this mean? She doesn't trust you, mimicking your posture is a sign that she's hyper vigilant and on edge. This is a bad sign. She's feeling attracted to you. This is a good sign. True.
after 10-15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching,
Also, like,
and she
if she's like,
she
if she has
followed
her
your lead
knee,
there, then it means that she's very
like her
comfortable,
leg
relaxed
wrapped on
with
the
you,
other
and
one,
probably
it's
attractive.
facing you, that's a good sign.
I think it's important to know what
Good
people want,
sign.
right?
Yeah.
So it's good.
Make
that,
it
I
think
think
so
it's
for
maybe a
once.
personal question, but I'm glad that we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
No, it's true. Tell her she needs to sleep with your friends if you date. Say that sex is very important to you and ask if she is good in bed. Tell her you only date girls that meet a minimum booty threshold. Tell her that you prefer dating bisexual. Ask what color her eyes are as an excuse to get close. This is the right answer, but I will do this because
Do you
that
know the
sounds
rapper
fucking
Gucci Mane?
hilarious.
Yeah.
Booty
Yeah.
threshold?
Diamonds on my bezel. Haven't got room in my schedule unless booty like jello. So that's kind of my philosophy to life. So can I just check if you match? Basically, let me just compare your butt to...
No.
If you can fit in that, then I'm not really interested. So can we just check quickly? Just
You
This
can-
is how you
you
check
can
booty
as I'm
threshold,
leaving.
y'all.
Just
How's
put your
that do?
booty...
Do
Come here
not
then.
touch me.
How can I check?
He's
Shout
like,
out to
ah,
Gucci
she did
Mane,
fit, but now she's
why
leaving.
not? But don't do it. But why not? But don't do it.
Booty like jello.
What colour are your eyes? Are they blue or kind of grey blue?
Bluish
yeah?
gray?
Yeah.
They're just blue, bro.
Excellent, well done. This is one of my personal favourites.
so
It's a very
good.
smooth way to go from just having a conversation to having a really intimate, spicy moment.
Spicy moment, you say. I'm having a nice time and I'm really happy we met. Lean forward and kiss. Say, you look like you are imagining kissing me. Listen, I want to kiss you, but can you chew this gum? I don't think I've ever been in love before, but I think I'm starting to feel that way with you. No, this is way too much, way too soon. Is A correct? Is B correct because the delivery is going to be really playful and she's going to like it? This game is so confusing. D. Let's just
Listen,
watch.
I just
If
really
this
wanna
is
kiss
half
you
heart,
right
I'm
now,
gonna
but
be
first, do you
cheesed.
want a bit of gum? I mean, your choice if you want to have some.
Is it bad? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, did you maybe have some
No.
garlic or...
No, I just had the tea that you got.
Okay, well, that's okay. Well, here it is if you want it.
Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks,
Vito,
weird
that's
Chio.
just rude, man.
I'm very nice to say you look like you're imagining kissing me. Is it A or
Hello,
B, guys?
My name is Greg Noel. I wonder why this guy has not gone 50 Shades
Is it
of Grey
A
on
or
her
B?
yet. They love it, the book does not lie. By the way, I'm a mathematics professor. 7 duovigintillion 777 unvigintillion 777 vigintillion 777 novemdecillion 777 octodecillion 777 septendecillion 777 sexdecillion 777 quindecillion 777 quatuordecillion.
Fuck it.
You know what, you've got that look in your eye.
77
Like what?
tridecillion.
Like you're imagining kissing me.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, you were imagining it, weren't you?
777 undecillion.
This is PUA routine. It works okay, but as with all the PUA stuff, it's better to be natural than to use this. But if you have to use it, it's right.
Oh! Get wrecked, chat.
When someone
Get
does something
mother
like this,
flippin'
you know,
wrecked. Okay, maybe we
charity,
ended on a
something
bad note,
that they really
but
care about,
overall,
don't tease
super
it, don't
mother
take the piss, don't be
flippin'
rude about it,
seducer.
connect on
That's
it.
right. That's right. Super
If you can show
flippin'
good moral
seducer.
fiber,
That's me,
why
Smiley.
not?
That's me. Okay, I'm done for today. 6 hours of being rejected. Oof, is this what it feels like to be perma friend zoned? Ha ha ha, friend zone. Whatever. Okay, this was a super, super fun stream, actually. Thank you guys for joining me at the beginning of streams and giving me ideas on what to do. I love when this happens and then we just choose some random shit and it actually ends up being like a great time. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow, but you know, if like at tops, I usually take a day off. I think I might do a quick early stream tomorrow before my dentist appointment. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be doing. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for all these subs and resubs. Much appreciated. If you haven't followed already, please do, so you'll be notified when I'm live. I'm off. I need to eat. I have not eaten all damn day except for that little breakfast thingy. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to brush your teeth, eat your vegetables, drink your water. The Flash, thanks for subbing. Yoshi, me too, thanks for 7 months. I'm going to host Hassan. Go say hi if you guys can. It's his birthday. Go say happy birthday. Go say happy birthday. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye.